so what I want to take a look at is I want to kind of look and see what energies are coming your way. Okay, because this could be material wise, this could be a person, this could be just an energy that you're feeling. Whatever it is for you that Spirit's wanting you to really understand and be aware of, it's just the message that's going to come through. Okay, so this could be completely different for every pile here. I'm going to pull some stickers to put on all these cards. So I'm going to start with pile 1, which is the Moon and Stars Tarot. And the sticker is going to be for pile 1. Okay, so you have and I think I've pulled this before. There's so many stickers in this box. I always pull the same stickers. It's so wild. And I do take them out, shuffle them around, put them back in there. Still the same stickers. But this is just a cactus in a pot. The pot has little hearts on it, and then a pink bloom at the top. Okay, and then pile 2 here is the Luna Soul Tarot. And for pile 2, it will be please don't be something crazy. 3 stickers came out, guys. I'm just gonna pick one though, which says love. So this could have to pertain to love. So pile 3, which is the Spellcaster's Tarot. Let's see here. Aw. So pile 3, you have the Koala Bear. And it says good job on it with some stars. So pile 4, this is the Uncommon Tarot. And let's see here. Let's get some from this side. Oh, okay, so we have a Zodiac. This is the Libra star. So there you go. If you're a Libra, maybe this will be your pile. It doesn't mean that it has to be. If your eyes are drawn to another pile, then there may be more than one message for you. And then also, I don't know why I feel like I need to say this, but I want to. Whenever you're choosing a pile, sometimes we're aesthetically drawn to certain pile. Like right now, I can tell you I'm drawn to this pile, which I am a Libra moon, which is what this is. But I'm actually drawn to it because of the colors. The pink and the purple and the blues are some of my favorites. So, but that doesn't mean that this is my pile. It just means that I'm drawn to it because of the way that it aesthetically looks. Physically, the way that I'm feeling, if your eyes are being just pulled, or you feel like your intuition's pulling you towards one of the other piles here, that's probably most likely the pile that is calling you for a reason. There's a message there for you. So there is a difference, between what you aesthetically feel like is pleasing to the eyes and then what your intuition is really pulling you towards. And like I said, there may be more than one message here. So I don't know why I felt the need to say that, but I just felt the need to say that. So there we go. So pile 1, pile 2, pile 3, and pile 4. Timestamps are down below, and I'll see you at your pile. Hey, pile 1. Okay, so if you chose the Moon and Stars Tarot with the, this is the cactus sticker here. You have a pink bloom at the top. You have some rocks here that are in the dirt, or on top of the dirt here. And you have some pink and gold hearts here on this black pot. So a cactus. A cactus that's blooming, by the way. And I feel like you guys, so what energy is coming in towards you? I want to say that I feel like you have been very protective over yourself, and in whatever way, shape, or form, you've developed a tough skin. I think this is something that you've kind of experienced through love. I feel like you maybe actually, it's like you're seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. And you're understanding the way that you need to kind of protect yourself, protect your own energy, protect your own space. And you've kind of blossomed from this. This new solid foundation that you've built for yourself is something that you've blossomed from. You understand your worth, you understand your value, and you know what you are worth receiving and what you aren't. I feel like you've worked on this, you've put a lot of effort into yourself, and you know when to put up those boundaries and when you can release those boundaries. You have this like clear understanding within yourself now. This is the energy that's kind of coming in towards you. And I feel like this is something that that new moon is bringing in Aries here. And of course, this is a timeless reading, so but I do feel like this, it's like you're just coming online to your value in a whole, not that you've not had it before, it's just in a different way. And it's like you've built this exterior now to where you understand when is the need to kind of guard your own energy on space, and when you can open yourself up to things. Interesting. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and get tarot out. And then I'm going to pull some of these wisdom of the oracles along with tarot. And then I'm going to go through and tell you what I'm seeing. Okay? So I hope y'all like my white table. I don't know that I do like it. I think that I'll probably change it pretty soon. As soon as I get some more stuff that I ordered in. I do like it, but it's, I don't know. Still letting it kind of grow on me. We'll see. I don't know that I'm going to keep it for long though. But I do like the blue theme that I'm going with today because blue is my favorite color, so it does look pretty with the blue on there. Okay, guys, so like I said, this is going to be just that new energy that's coming in. It's very possible, even though I got what I did from your sticker, there could be still a new person or a new thing, a new, when I say thing, I mean anything material-wise, material, physical manifestation maybe, possibly, career, anything to that sense, okay? So let's just see what Spirit has for you. What's coming towards, what's the new energy that's coming towards Pollen? So we have the Sun, positivity, that's a great card to start with. There are two individuals on this card though. But I feel like a balance here. We have Strength in reverse. I feel a balance from this card. Not being just two individuals, like a partnership or relationship. I'm seeing like a balance within your masculine and feminine energy here. We have a Five of Pentacles. What else? What new energies are coming in for Pollen? We have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. The Three of Wands. Why is the Sun here? Why is the Sun here? We have the Queen of Swords, Independence. Why is Strength in reverse? Two cards came out for Strength in reverse. The King of Swords, Knowledge, which is in reverse as well. Isn't that strange? King and Queen, and I just got done talking about this energy here being the feminine and the masculine energies. Independence is here to show that Sun there. So yeah, definitely getting some stuff out of that for sure. The Nine of Pentacles, which is again a card of independence being in reverse. So why is the Five of Pentacles here? The Six of Swords. is the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. The Knight of Pentacles in reverse. And the Six of Cups here in reverse. So there is some past energies that are coming through here. Why is the Three of Wands here? Why is the Three of Wands here? What is this Three of Wands? The Emperor in reverse. Okay. Bottom of the deck energy, you have the Four Swords in reverse. And under that, you have the Ten of Pentacles with the World in reverse. That makes sense. Okay, so let's get some oracles real quick. These are the wisdom of the oracles. These, I haven't used these in quite some time, but I'm anxious to use them for this reading. I have an oracle overall energies. Okay, well apparently this one wants to come out, which we're going to take because it says happy, happy, number 26. Just kind of significant here. The Sun came out in the beginning as your first card, and there you have happy, happy as your first oracle. So, okay. We also have here and now, number 32. There's that past and the future here on this card. And like I said, I feel some past energies coming through here. Okay. We also have new life on the bottom of the deck, which I'm going to consider as well. It's the number 39. Okay. Ooh, pile 1. So let's get into this. I want to start with your bottom of the deck energy. Just so y'all know, the reason I always do start with the bottom of the deck energy is because the bottom of the deck energy is like the overall energy for the spread for me. Which is kind of, it's just the way that I've learned tarot, and it's the way that I like to read it. It's what makes the most sense, and I don't know why I'm telling y'all this, but maybe somebody's learning tarot or something and needed to hear that. But so your overall bottom of the deck energy here, you have this Four of Swords with the Ten of Pentacles and the World in reverse. So I feel as if you're in this place of where you've kind of went through this resting period. You've kind of, I feel like you've exhausted yourself when it comes to going through this period of time where you say, okay, I've been doing this work on myself. I've consecutively been doing this work on myself. And I feel as if I'm ready to really come out of this. I feel as if I have spent some time in isolation here, and it's almost like you're starting to feel lonely within yourself. You're kind of having this off energy within, and you really kind of want to focus on your Ten of Pentacles here. There are some things in your past here that you feel like are not finished. There's some things in your life also that you feel like are kind of unfulfilled. It's like you're in this spot, okay? That's what I'm feeling. You're in this spot in your life where you're like, okay, I've done all this work on myself, and I'm tired of feeling like I'm constantly working on myself. I'm in a spot in my life where I have my Ten of Pentacles. I've worked on this Ten of Pentacles. I'm settled with where I'm at. You know, the Ten of Pentacles is about having all the material things set, grounded. You know, this is like your career, your home, your family, your whatever it is, your money, you're set, you're good where you are, right? But you still feel this unfulfillment here. You still feel like there's still some choices there that you think about. I could be doing this, or I could be doing that, or I just don't feel as fulfilled as I feel like I should be for someone that is in the position that I'm in, okay? And it's like you're kind of feeling like, it's weird because I feel like you have everything that you want or you need. Let's say that. You have everything that you need, but not all the things that you want. Okay? That's why there's like a flip-flopping energy that I'm feeling here, especially pertaining to the past. I feel like there's still some things that are in your past that are kind of hindering your ability to be able to really be happy in your present moment. That's why we have happy, happy in here and now. Because these two oracles, guys, if you look at this new beginning is here. The egg is here, but she's sitting on the egg. The egg has not hatched yet, okay? Now, number 26 reduced up is 8. So it's like you're wanting to progress. You're wanting things to keep moving forward. You want to still find your happiness. There's 2 happies here. So you feel like you're happy with everything that you have, but there's more happiness that you feel like you want in your future. I feel like there may be even some kind of wish fulfillment that you want to eventually get to, some kind of wish that you want to eventually be able to accomplish for yourself. And I feel like here, you're just happy in this present moment here and now. This door to this egg being hatched has not opened fully yet. You know, she has this flag here that says you are here. And even though this little girl has all these hearts around her and it says, you know, you are here, she's not happy. She doesn't look, I'm not going to show, well, I can, but you can't see her face. But she doesn't look like she's very pleased at where she is. Even though all the hearts are signifying that she is loving where she's at. She's grateful for where she's at. But she's thinking a lot here about the past situations and what her future situations are. But she's stuck right here in the middle. And this door is open, but you can't see through it. It's like it looks kind of like a window that the shutters are open, but the window's closed. And this is the energy that you're sitting in currently. You know, this is also the number 32, which adds up to 5, which is about wanting a change, feeling that tension that you're like on the edge, that you're stuck in the middle from being satisfied with where you are, but still wanting and craving more. This is the energy that you're in. So what's the energy that you're coming into? What's coming towards you here? What's this energy that's coming towards you? Well, I feel like there's going to be a little bit of understanding more in depth about who you actually are. I also feel like that with this new life being at the bottom of the deck here, this egg here is broken, and she's stretching herself out in a way of, she's had this resting time, like this 4 of Swords, for a long period of time. And she's sitting high on this pedestal because, like I said, you're content with where you are. But she's ready for this new life. And that egg is finally hatched. You've rested, you're stretching now, and you're ready to take something on. You're ready to move forward, right? I feel like with the Sun and the Queen of Swords here, like I said, you're happy with this independence that you've came into, that you're aware of, right? I feel like I said in the beginning, I feel like your energies are balanced out. Your masculine, feminine energies are in balance at this point. You're standing strong here with this Queen of Swords. But I have to say, you know, the only cups that we have here on the table is the 6 of Cups, and it's in reverse. And the 6 of Cups itself is a card of the past and kind of being stuck in the past. So with that being here, with past being in here, there are some things pertaining to your past that are going to start changing for the way that you're seeing it, the way that you're looking at it. Okay? Strength in reverse. With the Knight of Pentacles and the King of Swords in reverse. So I feel like with strength coming up in reverse, you are kind of, and this is so strange to have this and this right next to each other, because you're standing well and strong in your power here when it comes to the truth about where you are currently and the success that you've came into. you're positive and you're set where you are. But Strength in reverse is telling me that you're a little, again, impatient to what lies ahead and how that's going to look to you, how that's going to structure itself for you moving forward. This independence on your own. I feel like, upright, this is a card of being comfortable with your own abundance, your own independence here. When it comes up in reverse, it's kind of like you feel in a way that you're still missing out on something. It's like you're still missing out on how you really see things playing out in, I feel like, kind of your personal life here moving forward. It's like, because you have that pinnacle there, you have all those pinnacles there, which is, again, that grounded thing. But what about, logically, what about when it comes to your personal stuff? When it comes to your love life, when it comes to your, what fulfills you, internally, what really fulfills you here? The King of Swords is something that is saying you feel like you kind of lack structure with being really comfortable in this independence. Is this something that's going to last forever? I feel like you're having a hard time being patient with that energy. Like you're trying to be patient. You're trying to be... Honestly, I'm feeling like you kind of have some self-doubt about being able to maintain this independence in yourself. It's like the want is there, but the doubt is creeping in. So you're trying to have this patience, but you're worried about how long this is going to take. And I feel like, guys, this is heavy emphasis here on your life in general. I think this has a lot to do with your finances as well. I feel like you're wanting to stay in this positivity when it comes to your independence, but then again, you feel kind of like you're kind of having some self-doubt or fear or worry there about what the future holds and how long you can maintain this. So, the Five of Pentacles with the Six of Swords. This is interesting to me. The Five of Pentacles is about feeling left out in the cold. Feeling like, again, with your kind of like a financial thing, it's like a temporary financial hardship, or going through a period of bad luck. But it's also about having worries about something, insecurity here, which again is kind of a repetitive message that I feel like you kind of might be worried about being able to maintain this independent energy. Like you're just sitting here, right? You're here, you're just sitting here, but not being able to see what's going to happen here in the future, not being able to know how this is going to be structured in itself and how it's going to be maintained. Something that's kind of keeping you off your keel, right? Something that's kind of putting you in a more of a fearful state or kind of an insecure state about things being okay in the future. Moving past any kind of conflict with that and kind of moving on to a calmer place for yourself. There's worries here, okay? This is the middle of your spread as well, so it's a heavy concern for you here. The Six of Swords, again, is about making progress, moving forward. And it's like you kind of want to escape this worry or fear of having to think about not having a grounded... I'm really getting heavy emphasis here, guys. For most of you, this is talking about your finances, but for some of you, this could also be just being able to hold everything together independently when it comes to your material possessions. Maintaining that all of what you have currently with that Ten of Pentacles independently. So, Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Again, another pentacle. You also have the Knight of Pentacles here in reverse with the Six of Cups in reverse on top of that. So the Queen of Pentacles upright, you know, it says stability. But when she's in reverse, there's it's not really a very good energy to be in. I'm going to be completely honest with you guys, and I don't mean for anything to be triggering, of course, but this is an energy of feeling like, I feel with the Knight of Pentacles, there's someone in your past here, okay? There's someone in your past here that I feel like is a Knight of Pentacles energy. So we're talking about the Pentacles now. That's Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, okay? So the Knight of Pentacles in reverse is taking a, you know, it's a lack of responsibility, okay? And feeling stuck also in a way. And I feel like there's something to do with the past with this particular person that you're worried about or you're focused on. Now the Queen of Pentacles is someone, and I'll tell you what I'm getting at here, okay? The Queen of Pentacles is someone that's very giving. And like I said, you have that Ten of Pentacles in your current energy. So even though the worry about this in the future is there, you're currently in a spot here and now where you're happy and content with where you are. I feel like there's someone here that you may be giving to, even financially, that you're worried about in the future. And it's something that you've been doing in the past with the Six of Cups here being in reverse. Something that you feel very stuck in. And, you know, the Six of Cups is a card of, goodness gracious. And this is a younger energy. This could be a child, by the way. But the Six of Cups in reverse, yeah, I'm definitely getting that, guys. The Queen of Pentacles in reverse is talking about mother issues, by the way. It's talking about there being a selfish energy. And the Knight of Pentacles in reverse is talking about there being a stuck energy or a lack of responsibility. And the Six of Cups in reverse talks about letting go or growing up, leaving home, that kind of thing. Okay, so there's someone here that I feel like's younger than you. This could be a child that could be leaving the home or could be in an energy of where you're still giving to them in some kind of way. And you're worried about facing the reality of having to be selfish, having to stand up in a very masculine type of way, because you have that King of Swords here in reverse, very a masculine type of way, and having to stand up to this Knight of Pentacles and basically, I feel like turn them away from that in some kind of way. Trying to help them to understand how to move on from that, you know, growing up, trying to help them to grow up. I feel like there's someone here that you're contemplating how to cut them off. I'm just gonna say it. Okay? You're contemplating how you're gonna cut this person off and how that's going to affect, I feel like, the relationship here. These could also be flip-flopped. Somebody could be giving to you in that way, and you could be worried this person is going to cut you off. I'm feeling a motherly energy here, though, guys, for sure. So take what resonates. There may be some issues going on there that you're afraid of. So the Three of Wands with the Emperor in reverse. The Three of Wands is about communicating something, moving forward in some kind of way, planning on it, okay? Long distance travel, it could be even something that you're wanting to move forward with here. You have the Emperor in reverse. This is like a sorry guys, I'm just trying to tune into, there's like a story coming together here towards the end of this. Again, this is a card of lacking structure, okay? But it's also about controlling, like being very, very controlling with yourself moving forward. And considering that this is the Three of Wands, which is about the future motion, you know, communication even. But the Emperor being in reverse, it's about there being a stubborn energy there, very rigid energy. Someone that's not very considerate. A lack of discipline that's taking place there. Again, it ties into this for me. I feel like that this communication you're planning on to communicate here in the future with someone that is representing this Emperor energy, which is Aries energy, by the way, but I feel like you're trying to stand up and defend yourself in some kind of way. And I think that you're very worried about how this person is going to react to that. And you're afraid that if you communicate this to this person in whichever way, that this person may become very cold, rigid, and stubborn towards you. This is the future energies here, guys. So I feel like this is what you're anticipating, okay? But this all ties into the fact that you have this new life here. This new life that's here waiting for you. And it's like you feel as if in order for you to move forward, that you have to kind of release past ties. And that you have to kind of be more this colder, rigider type of person in order to be able to cut those ties. And I think that that's something that you're concerned about or worried about here. Because I think that you're worried about this person's reaction. And okay, I'm gonna pull a card for this, okay? Why is the Emperor in reverse? This is a kind of a very Pacific message. We have the Six of Wands in reverse, yeah. Okay. So the Six of Wands, when it comes up in reverse, is a fall from grace. A fall from grace. It's about there also being excessive pride as well. And I feel like you may be kind of worried about feeling like this, whatever you communicate here to this person, which I believe is about cutting them off in some kind of way, you feel like they are going to be very upset with you. And wherever the ideas or thought that they have about you currently, it may dissolve. You may feel like a fall from grace there. This is something I think that you're concerned about. It's weird the way these are coming out, because this is like the energy that's coming towards you, but what they're showing me here is the energy that you're feeling and where this is moving you, where this energy is pushing you. Why is the Three of Wands here? Why is the Three of Wands here? The Eight of Wands. Wow, more communication. These are both communication cards. So is the, you have the Six of Wands here too. The Wands are, that communication, that moving forward energy. This is also about willpower. The Eight of Wands is a sudden action being taken as well. Freedom from something as well. Crazy energies here. There's something pertaining to, you have the Page of Cups in reverse under that. Wow. Oh my goodness. This is a story. Something that I think that you've been contemplating for a while. The Page of Cups in reverse talks about emotional outbursts. It talks about being overly dependent towards someone or temperamental. I feel like this is what you're, look at that. You have the King of Cups in reverse as well. And the Ace of Pentacles with the Two of Cups. Okay. There's someone here, guys, I'm going to repeat myself one more time. There's someone here that I feel like you've been very giving to. This doesn't just have to be finances. This could just be something that you're giving to this person. This could be your own energy that you're giving to this person. And you're coming into this awareness, this realization here that you've had enough of that and that this person is not giving to you an equal amount the same way. Something that you've been contemplating for a long time. So you're deciding to take things in a new direction. You're decided to be colder towards this person in a way of kind of cutting this person off from your energy. And I feel like this is something that's going to happen. It's a sudden thing that you're wanting to take advantage of, an energy that you're feeling that you're wanting to take advantage of. And I feel like some way, shape, or forms, for some of you, this is tied to your finances. But I feel like that the Six of Wands in reverse with that Emperor there in reverse is you're afraid of how this person is going to react to this. And you're afraid of this energy coming in towards you, which is a very unstable, very unstable, very unstable. The King of Cups in reverse with the Page of Cups in reverse. Two energies of being emotional. There being an emotional outburst taking place. This is, guys, if you're wanting to know if you're in this energy and you're resonating with this and you're wanting to know what's going to happen if you choose this, if you're moving in this direction here, which I feel like this is your current energy, then I feel like this is the energy that's going to come back at you, okay? So if you are thinking about this intuitively, this is definitely the energy that's going to be coming towards you. I also have to say, if this is someone that you are in some kind of connection with, romantically even, then you have felt in the past, okay, that you are happy and content with where you are currently in your own energy, in your life. Even though you think about the past, you think about the present, you think about how this person maybe wasn't giving to you in the same way that you are giving to this person. In the middle of your spread here, you're recognizing that you were left out in the cold here and you're wanting to move to a calmer place at this point. You're seeing your worth here at this point, which is kind of the same thing that I got from your sticker in the beginning of the spread. I feel like you're at this point now to where even though you feel like you will come across of maybe being even kind of cold to this person, you have to stand up for yourself. You have to be loyal to yourself and what you feel like your worth is. And I feel like you are in this energy now of knowing that if things are going to grow, this person has to play a part in it. You can't be the one that's continually playing the role of the giver. So you're making a choice here in the near future to make a quick action here to cut this person off. And I feel like the reaction that this person is going to have at first may be a little bit looking at you as someone that maybe, I feel like initially they're going to look at you as someone different from what they normally look at you. I feel like this is going to cause this person to be in this kind of energy here, which is very emotionally disturbed kind of energy. There's a worry, a fear here as well. Because the loss is there. There's a loss there. I feel like this person is feeling like they have lost your support, lost your loyalty even. And they may, for a while, see you as someone that is very cold and very rigid. You know, when you stop giving to someone and you set a boundary, you can very much tell by the way that person reacts to you doing that, whether that was the right decision or the wrong decision. And I feel like that's what's going to happen here for you. Okay? But again, like I said in the beginning, here, you're looking out for yourself. You're recognizing that you're standing strong in your power here. But under that, you have the Ace of Pentacles, the Two of Cups, the Eight of Cups, and the Temperance. I feel like because of what happens here, you're going to have a new beginning. I feel like you're going to maybe possibly step into a new relationship here even. I feel like you're going to be able to have this introspection. The Two of Cups doesn't necessarily mean that you are a loving relationship. It's just signifying a relationship, okay? And I feel like whatever happens here, eventually this will come to a point to where there will be a new beginning here with this person, and more of a grounded beginning. I feel like this person will step into more of a balanced partnership in some kind of way. And I feel like the introspection of that will be there. Temperance is here to show that there's going to be healing from this. There's the Two Cups. Not necessarily for all of you, this is going to be this person coming back in that's wanting to kind of reconcile things here. But most definitely either way, whether you continue something with this person or not, you will have a new beginning here. You will be able to walk away from whatever was in the past, stand strong with who you are, and have healing and harmony and peace come out of it. Okay? And there's a chance here that this person is going to feel very lost for a while. The Nine of Wands in reverse with the King of Pentacles in reverse. You know, this is a reckless, scattered energy of anger and frustration. And this is the energy of feeling lost, of losing your power in a situation. Stubborn energy as well. You have Death underneath that, which is about there being a death of a situation, a death of something, and a rebirth. And I feel like you cutting this person off in whatever way you're going to cut them off, it's going to cause them to first go into this mode and then go into this mode of closing out a cycle and having some kind of rebirth. You have the High Priestess under that. Going within, listening to their inner voice. It's almost like you're going to cause this person to have this awakening here. I feel like they're going to spend some time in isolation. And I feel like they're going to have some regrets there about their past. It's going to cause them to really think about who they are and what they are, and how they've treated you, how they've reacted to situations, and everything. I think that there's just going to have this overall awakening with what this connection has, what your value was in the beginning, and how they didn't really honor that. They didn't honor you. Okay, so what? So crazy. I was not expecting this at all. None of it. Let's see what your any advice for call one, please. Put away the computer. Working less will help strengthen your relationship. Any advice? Play hard. Find time to laugh, goof off, and enjoy each other. Time apart. Some distance will help bring clarity. There's a very clear message here for you guys. We also have self-care and longing. Guys, have abundance on the bottom of the deck. You've done the work. Abundance flows to you now. Okay. Spirit's wanting you to spend time alone. Not alone by yourself. They're wanting you to go out. They're wanting you to play. They're wanting you to experience the abundance that you feel already. This happy, this Sun card, this independence that you feel. You have your 10 of Pentacles here. Don't worry about what's to come in the future. Right now, be in this here and now. Experience this here and now. Experience this positivity that you feel, this abundance that you have. Put away the computer. Maybe you've been working or stressing yourself out. They're saying to kind of put this away, kind of put this down for now and enjoy this time that you have currently. Take care of yourself with self-care here. This time apart from this person, I feel like this longing is going to take place for them. I feel like they're going to have a new realization of the importance that you have to them in their life in some kind of way. Yeah, this is emphasis, guys, on you taking care of yourself for sure. You finding that what makes you happy there. And doing it. Not questioning it. Not questioning anybody else about it. Just doing whatever makes you happy here. What else? Any more advice that you have for Paul? One, please. Letter. What other advice do you have for Paul? One. Stress. What advice do you have for Paul? One. And ring. Figure out what you want to communicate to this person. And even though it is a stressful situation, you may have a lot of anxiety over it, commit to that decision. Okay? Nurtures here. Self-love is essential in a time to address your needs and ground yourself. Yeah. Give yourself, deception and regrets. Give yourself energy, the time that you need, okay, to be in this period of rest for yourself. Not having to worry or think about someone else in the way that you have been. Taking up for yourself. Nurturing yourself. This is heavy emphasis, guys, on nurturing yourself. But commit to whatever you want to communicate to this person. Stay committed to your decision on that, okay? Some advice for Paul, one, please. Advice for... okay. You simply have to put one foot in front of the other and keep going. I like it. That's good for this reading. Any more advice? The big question is whether you are going to be able to say a hearty yes to your adventure. Yeah. It's just like you forgetting about everything that stressed you out here with this person or with your situation. Letting all that go and realizing that you're in a space and time right now where you could really be enjoying your life. But you're letting other things kind of get in the way of that. Into a daybreak that's wonderfully clear, I rise. Exactly. That's exactly what I'm saying. Exactly what I'm saying. The bottom of the deck says, to achieve greatness, start where you are, use what you have, and do what you can. God, I love it. I love it, I love it, I love it. Okay, let's get some, just gonna get some letters and see what they spell and stuff, okay? Okay, so we have Y, N, another Y, E, we have a K, W, Z, L, S, and Q, T, F, G, H, J, and 8. So 8 might be significant. This could happen in the 8th day of the month even, or something around August might be significant. You could be on a twin flame journey. We have TF right next to each other, so there's that. We have the and here. I heard but and in my head. I feel like this person may want to try to fight or defend themselves in some kind of way. I mean, I don't know. I just feel that energy. We have V. I don't have very many vowels here. We have key. Yeah, I feel like this right here is the key, not only to your moving forward, but I also feel like it's for this person to move forward independently as well. You know, when there's someone there that's you're constantly saving, that person doesn't have to really save themselves. You know, you're there to save them every time. And then they're always going to kind of expect that in a way, you know? Let's see. We have, at some point you have to say, I can't do this anymore. You're going to have to figure this out. And it's, at the time, that might feel kind of harsh. But eventually this person will see that if it wasn't for you doing that, it wouldn't have pushed them into a direction that they needed to take. We have, it's like heart, tough love, you know? We have when here. We have why here, which I'm sure this person will probably ask. We have get here. Okay, guys, I'm gonna leave you here. Goodness, excuse me, I'm so sorry. Oh my gosh, do we have, what is this? Oh, it's an N. I thought we had quit. I was fixing to say, that'd be crazy. Wouldn't it? Okay, I'm gonna leave you here. If y'all see anything that I'm not seeing, write it in the comments below, please. We have let's here. Look at that. We have left. Yeah, I feel like this person's gonna feel abandoned. But I feel like we have NY here, so New York might be significant to somebody. I feel like this person may feel abandoned, but I also feel like, in a way, I feel like they've abandoned you before. Because this, guys, this Five of Pentacles with this, where's that? This Five of Pentacles here with this Six of Swords here is saying that you have been feeling this Five of Pentacles. You've been feeling left out in the cold this whole time. And you're tired of it. You're wanting to move on past this. You're wanting to move into a calmer place. You know, the Six of Swords, guys. The Six of Swords is at what cost? What is this causing you? You know, this person. What has this relationship caused you to feel like? This loss, abandonment. The Five of Pentacles, hardships. You know, this is, you need to remember all these right here. You need to remember. I'm going to get you a spirit card. Actually, no, they're drawing me to these. Okay. I'm going to actually get you one of these before I close. The Wild Offering Oracles. I feel like there's a message here for you. There it is. We have ambition and body. Okay. Show me, Divine, how to love and fully care for this body. Please give me the radiant miracle of accepting my body as it is. I feel like, guys, and you had insecurity here. I feel like this person maybe have put you, I think this person's put you through hell. Mentally. Even if they didn't mean to. You have to take care of yourself. And if this person is causing you to feel insecure in any kind of way, especially about your body itself or whatever that is for you, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. You really have to be honest with yourself. Ambition. May I offer all to the deepest longing to love itself and invite a divine plan beyond the mind's imagining. Please use me for the highest good. Exactly. We have solitude. Once you embrace the inner divine in you, your own sacred solitude, the right people arrive at the right time, exactly on schedule, without forcing or chasing. Okay? I'm gonna leave you here. I hope this resonated. I hope this helps. I hope that you enjoyed this reading. And if you see anything here with the charms, let me know. Anything there at all. And yeah, thanks so much for your support, your kindness, and all that good stuff. And I hope to see you again soon. Thanks, guys. Bye. Hey, Baltu. So if you chose the Luna Soul Tarot, and then this is, I don't know why I said it like that. This is the love sticker here. So obviously I do feel like this is pertaining to love, but this also could be love with self. So we'll have to see what comes out in the cards with that. There's definitely some growth here. I feel like you're kind of figuring out or finding the beauty within. There's some things that are blossoming here, I feel like. Definitely a lot of things to do with growth. I feel like you have possibly even contained some kind of love that you've had for someone in your heart. Or love for yourself even, you know? I think that the thought or idea of you having this love for yourself is the energy that's coming in that's going to dramatically change a connection for you in the near future, okay? So let's get started. We're going to pull tarot first, and I'm also going to pull some oracle cards. I'm going to use the wisdom of the oracle. Looky there, 10 of Cups. Yeah. Okay. So this is the Luna Soul Tarot. 2 of Cups. That was awful. I don't know why I even did that, to be honest with you. I don't know why I did it that way. I always do pre-shuffle, but I also want to shuffle on camera just in case. I know some people are particular about seeing the shuffle take place. I don't know if they, I don't know why, but some people do. Some people do like that. Okay, so let's get into this. What energy is coming towards you? What person? What things? What is it that Spirit's wanting you to know that's coming towards you? So we have the Queen of Swords. We have the Devil in reverse. We have the King of Cups in reverse. We have the 8 of Cups. We have the Empress. Wow. What a lineup. So we have Libra, Capricorn, Scorpio, Taurus. I even see Cancer here because the we have the Moon as well, so Pisces. Cancer also with the Moon, because the Moon rules Cancer. But there's a crab here on this 8 of Cups here. Reminds me of Cancer as well. So why is the Devil in reverse? Okay, well that one wasn't meant to be. Why is the Devil in reverse? The High Priestess, more Pisces. Why is the King of... Okay. We have the King of Swords to clarify the King of Cups. We have counterparts out here. We also have the 9 of Disc in reverse to clarify the King of Cups in reverse as well. So Aquarius energy now. Why is the... I don't know why I'm saying all the zodiacs like I am, but there we go. The 4 of Cups to clarify the 8 of Cups. Why is the Empress here? We have the Knight, a disc, to clarify the Empress energy. We also have the Eight of Wands in reverse, and there's that Ten of Cups again. This time it's in reverse with the Queen of Wands in reverse and the Chariot. So there's Cancer energy, Leo energy here as well. The bottom of the deck. Okay, so let's get some, I'm going to go ahead and get some oracles out as well before I start discussing what I'm seeing. I do feel like there's some sort of delay that you're experiencing, or some sort of waiting for communication in some sense. Okay. Never-ending story. Look at that. Look at her sitting there waiting. Just got done talking about this. And in the middle of this hourglass here, there is a heart here, okay, which may be significant to someone because you have a heart here as well. So 2 hearts now. It says yes, love me, yes, yes or no, and it's like an arrow that you can spin. I don't know if y'all can see this. It's kind of hard to see, so we'll get to it. It's also the number 37, which adds up to 10. I feel like, okay. These cards were literally just thrown at me. Literally just thrown at me. 3 might be very significant here. This is between worlds here. We have a 3. In peace, we have 23. We started off with 37. So 333 is body, mind, and soul. Don't neglect one for the other. I feel like you may be trying to find this peace here. With a new beginning, I feel like you may be feeling like you're stuck in between worlds here. I think that you're waiting on communication from someone. I definitely do think that you're waiting on communication from someone. The bottom of the deck here, we have chaos and conflict. Guys, it's the number 33. So crazy. So crazy. Okay. All right. So I kind of want to start here with, I'm going to start with the bottom of the deck energy, actually. You have this 8 of Wands in reverse. Now, this is your overall energy for your spread here. So what energies are coming towards you? I feel like that you have been waiting for communication from someone for a while. And it hasn't happened. It hasn't happened. Guys, I'm feeling like this is kind of different scenarios, but kind of a repetitive message that's kind of been coming out. I think this is kind of for the collective as is right now. We have that new, no matter if you, whenever you read this, it could still resonate, but I'm just saying right now, currently while I'm doing this, we have the new moon in Aries that's coming in. So new energies pertaining to action being taken here, coming in. I feel like this is action within self. I feel like you're sitting in a place where there's been no action taken. And you've been in this waiting period, waiting for communication here. And sitting here waiting for this communication and it not happening here is, oh my gosh, oh wow. Yeah, definitely. Okay, so here's the thing. Jeez. I mean, I could go on and on and on. I feel like you've put a lot of work or effort into this. And I feel like you've been waiting for this death, this rebirth. I feel like there has been an ending here for you in some kind of sense. And you've been sitting here waiting for the rebirth to take place. You've experienced a lot of heartbreak, okay? Painful separation even that has taken place here. I feel like with this 5 of Swords being here, that there was some kind of disagreements or some kind of, it's like conflict that took place. Or the loss that you've experienced with the heartbreak and the death of something here that you've put work and effort into. And I feel like this is a connection, guys. The death, the separation, the loss that you've experienced here. Again, the 5 of Cups, that being left out in the cold energy. You know, the 5 of Cups is being that regret, that disappointment, not being what you thought it was, not being what you expected, which I feel like why the bottom of your energy here is chaos and conflict. You don't feel like yourself, I can tell you that. I think you've been lost for a while over a relationship that didn't take place. Possibly even a friendship that was lost within that relationship in some sense. You have the Ace of Wands here in reverse, which is again a lost opportunity. And you're sitting at a place where you lack direction. It's again a card of delay. You know, the Ace of Wands is that new passionate beginning, but in reverse, it's again a card of delaying, of feeling that delay there. The Fool in reverse. Same kind of energy. A lack of direction, not knowing what to do, a lack of being able to see things clearly moving forward, seeing a new beginning moving forward. Again, a card of you feeling stuck, feeling like there's a lack of movement, The Chariot in reverse. Same thing. Again, it's a card of feeling like there's a lack of direction. Every single one of these cards are a lack of direction, over something that you feel like you've lost. And I do feel like, again, this is a connection that you feel. Queen of Wands in reverse. So this is an insecure energy. This is a very introverted energy. This is someone that's lacking courage or lacking the ability to know what to do moving forward. You know, the Queen of Wands is someone that is very confident in herself, and I feel like when she's in reverse, she lacks confidence within herself moving forward. That insecurity is definitely something that takes place there. The Ten of Cups being in reverse, that's a disharmony. And I feel like you feel things are broken here. I think that you feel like you're missing some kind of emotional alignment with someone that you were expecting that hasn't took place. I think that overall you've been kind of waiting for communication, and I feel like you don't know which way to take this. And you're in the process here of contemplating what you're going to do about this situation. You're stuck. It's a very stuck place that you're in. You're feeling like emotionally imbalanced. Like you only have so much information pertaining to this connection, and you've kind of came as far as you can with it. And now, even though emotionally you're still tied into this person, and I feel like also very drained from this connection and waiting for some kind of communication here. There's so much that you feel like you're losing here, but there's also an energy of wanting to move on from this. Not wanting to feel this way any longer. Chaos and conflict. You definitely do not feel like yourself. And I feel like you're trying to find that. You're trying to get back to, again, that you're trying to get your harmony, your peace back from within. I feel like maybe you have rebuilt yourself, you know. It's that you're wanting to create something new for yourself, a new environment, actually. A new direction. But again, you lack how you're going to move forward. It's that very stuck energy of, I can't sit in this place anymore. I have to move on from this because this is keeping me completely emotionally off balance. I just don't know how I'm going to do that. I want to do it. I want to move on past this person, this connection, whatever it is, and know that if it's meant for me, it'll come back to me. But I'm moving in that direction. I feel like I lack the willpower because I am so emotionally entangled here. You know intuitively, though, that you feel the need to release yourself from this. You feel like this is kind of a never-ending story. You going back and forth of, if this person is feeling away, if they aren't feeling away, if they are feeling away, if they aren't feeling away. And it's like you've been just stuck in this repetitive cycle that you desperately want to release yourself from. I feel like you're like stuck in between worlds right now. I feel like on one sense, you're wanting to see the victory here. You're wanting to have peace and harmony and everything that you've worked hard for within yourself, that love for self you want to have. But there's still a darkness here with the loss and the heartbreak that was experienced. But peace overall is what your ultimate goal is here. Peace within, peace to have a new beginning. A peace offering even from this person would be something that you truly desire, but you're trying to wrap your head around the fact that this isn't something that could be possible. You're trying to, without having closure, find your own closure from within. And it's painful, but you also feel like it's very, very necessary for you overall. So the Queen of Swords being here with the Moon, those are some crazy energies to be next to one another. The Queen of Swords is the keeper of the truth. You know, she's the one that's wise about her decision making. The Moon is quite the opposite. It's about illusions that are taking hold, or fears or anxieties that are being there. Again, you have the cycles here, cycles that keep repeating and wanting to move in a new direction, and kind of feeling like it's a lost feeling is what I'm feeling, a very lost feeling. Knowing what you want, what you desire, like the Queen of Swords. Even carrying that sword, that truth, knowing the truth of a situation as it is, or as you know it to be. You know, breaking free from those illusions. This is the energy that's coming towards you, that you're moving into. You desperately want to release yourself from this obsessiveness that you felt in this connection. You no longer want this to keep you entangled. You know, even here on this Devil, she's entangled here in the tree. Both of them are. But the feminine here is holding the sword. She's holding the truth. You know what you need to do here in order to move forward. And I feel like there's something here that happened in the fall. I don't know why I need to say that, but that's for somebody. But you're definitely trying to stand in your own power, in your own strength. Find that even though you're blinded to some of the, there's a heavy emphasis on here about you being in this zone of awareness about what you need to do moving forward, and still kind of stuck in the dark about the direction, how to get out of it. You definitely need some advice on this, because the urge and the desire to move forward away from this is definitely there. But you're having a hard time trying to figure out how to release yourself from the desire that you have been longing for with this person, and the feeling that need to communicate things to this person. Leaving this whole thing without having closure that you really desired or wanted. This right here in the middle of your spread. Okay. So you have the King of Cups, which is that imbalance. Very, very, very imbalanced. You know, the King is the one that holds all the balance, head and heart. And you have this King of Swords here. So this is a battle from within yourself. You're like battling your head and your heart. That is the duality that I've been feeling throughout this whole thing. With the between worlds here, you have the dark and the light side. You have the moon here with the high priestess. I mean, the illusions and the wisdom within that you are breaking yourself free from those illusions, you know. The two pillars here as well, you have that strength and that, you know, ability to see things clearly moving forward. It's like you know what you have to do. You know, the devil is the all the obsession, all the illusions, kind of, you know, all that, all the stuff, all the things that are really bad for you. And the high priestess is knowing what is right and what is wrong. The high priestess knows everything moving forward, and you're fighting this within yourself. Even here with the, let me go ahead and talk about this real quick. King of Swords is upright. So you're desiring structure within your own mind, between your head and your heart. You're desiring balance. This is what you ultimately want here. You know, and then you have the Nine of Pentacles to clarify this King of Swords. In reverse, not upright. This is feeling not free from something. This is trying to release yourself from feeling tied or obligated to someone else, wanting this independence to yourself, and wanting to have your own abundance to yourself. You know, this Queen of Swords knows what to do. Knowing what to do is not the problem. Having the direction of how to balance everything is the problem that you're having. The Eight of Cups is that desire to walk away. You know, abandoning this, turning your back on something that you were disappointed in. This is what you're wanting. You know, still having all these cups, this investment, the emotional, all the emotions that you have invested into this. And, you know, the Four of Cups is you're stuck. It's that you're reevaluating everything, right? And you're having a hard time. It's like at one point, you know, the sun is there. Look at that. The sun is there. She's not seeing that the sun is there, opening the window, because she's so concerned about what hasn't transpired. It's that fight between what you want and what you need for yourself. And seeing what you want is there. Seeing what you need is there. Making that step forward is something that you're having the hardest time with. Releasing this completely. The Empress with the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles, that's knowing that you have all the tools that you need in order to have a fresh new start. But it's also giving yourself patience to nourish yourself with the Empress being there. Trying to not do something, you're doing it in a very good way, okay? Divine feminine energy here, guys, as well. Heavy divine feminine energy of the Empress and the High Priestess both here. I feel like you're doing this in a way of what is best for you. You're really trying to do what is best for you here, moving forward. And you're giving yourself patience and energy into nurturing this, moving forward. Not being impulsive, but really knowing that you have to stay in tune with yourself and release this idea or desire in the best way possible moving forward, so that when you release it, you can really ultimately release it. Whatever expectation that you had here with this other person that didn't play out, you can completely leave it behind willingly. You know, he's willingly getting in that boat and moving forward regardless of how much emotion is there. And the sun is peering up through the backdrop there, through the mountain. And eventually that sun will come all the way up and the moon will be gone. The illusions will be gone. And it's like, you know that you've already been illuminated to what you need to do. And once you start making that journey forward, you know that the illusions of what this connection will be gone. But pushing yourself to do that, feeling that loss and that heartbreak is still under this, you know? That's why it's so hard for you. Okay. I feel like you're in a good energy moving forward. I feel like the energy that you're coming into is a good energy because you're really trying to take care of yourself, which is always a good thing. You're looking out for yourself here and the power that you hold. Embracing the growth that this experience has placed upon you, which all those threes here are about that growth. It's about creating something new. It's the Empress, which is again another number 3. It's about taking what you've experienced in this situation and using it to create something new for yourself moving forward with the Knight of Disc. Giving yourself patience, giving yourself understanding to keep going. Okay, I'm going to use some of the Divine Goddess oracles here. Strength. Okay, so this came out on accident. Aquamarine may be important for somebody. We have moving on under that. Endings that bring healthy beginnings. Wow. Courage. So aquamarine, the stone, you know, may be significant here for you. Maybe something that will help you find that courage and strength here that you need. That was so crazy. That was so crazy. That came out just like that. Wow. Okay, let's see what else we have here. Self-awareness, guys. Definitely. Okay, so let's see what advice Spirit has. What advice do you have, Spirit, for call to? Evaluation. Evaluation. Feed out what doesn't serve you. Reevaluate the situation. This is exactly what is taking place here. This is the energy that you're coming into. This is exactly what's happening for you. For you. Not to you. For you. It's happening for you. That's the way you need to see it. Self-limiting beliefs. Don't feel like this is something that's negative that's happening to you. Negative thoughts are creating a roadblock in your life. See this as something that's happening for you. This connection happened for you to be able to see this love that you have for self, to be able to pull this Empress energy out. Not for someone else to experience, for you to experience. Okay. What else? What other advice do you have? Twin flame. This could be a twin flame connection, or a connection that you felt like was a twin flame connection. Happiness, new discoveries that lead to celebrations. Love yourself first. Absolutely. Correct. This could be a spiritual connection that you felt like you've waited for this person for a very long time to have some kind of communication or some kind of leap of faith. There's some kind of renewal, some kind of newness take place. And they're not there, guys. They're not there. And Spirit's really wanting you to reevaluate where you are, what this connection brought to you. And don't put these two together. You know, this connection is meant for you to grow within yourself. regardless if you end up with this person or not, regardless of what happened between you and this person. It was meant to show you things within yourself that you didn't see before and help you to grow and find happiness and peace within. To love yourself. Anything else? No, they want me to get something else. What other advice do you have? Interference. Don't let anything interfere with this reevaluation that you're coming into, okay? Don't let anything negative come into the I don't know how to say this enough, guys. Know your worth. Know your worth. What else? Obsession. Again, this is that devil energy, you know, that you're trying to release yourself from. Don't feel like you can't release yourself from this because this is this connection, if that's the case for you. Because you feel this connection with this person. That doesn't mean that you're tied to this person, guys. That doesn't mean that you have to be with this person. This person has to be with you. That doesn't, it's not about, and I know you get caught up in it, but it's not about there's so many opinions about this, guys, but I'm going to tell you what I'm feeling. It's not about the romantic side of the spiritual connection itself. That's what pulls you in to it. That's what draws you into it. It's about the experience and what happens within that experience that changes you or helps you evolve and grow into someone that's better for yourself, into being able to love yourself and see yourself in a brand new way. That's what its purpose is. That's what it's meant. Don't let any limiting beliefs that you are tied to this person in any kind of way keep you in this obsession period, okay? Because this is what I'm feeling here for you guys, is this push, pull, kind of like you're wanting out of this in between worlds. You're wanting out of this darkness and you want to experience the light. You know, even this flamingo reminds me of the Empress because the crown that's on its head, just like the crown she's wearing here, the Empress. Creating something new for yourself through this experience. Where has it led you? Think about it. Being thankful for that and moving forward. What else? Look at that. I mean, I can't make this up. I cannot make this up. This person is in your life to teach you a spiritual lesson. Exactly. Exactly. Don't let this connection is meant to help you evolve and grow and learn things about yourself that you didn't see or know before. And you're at this point now to where you want to break yourself free from this. Reevaluate it and reevaluate it in a way where it doesn't interfere with you moving forward. Okay? Don't limit yourself because you feel like you have to be with this person or you feel this connection with this person in the way that you do. Don't limit yourself. You are free to love. You're meant to be able to have happiness in your life. Not waiting around for this person and communication for this person. Not being able to have your 10 of Cups because this person is not where they need to be right now. No, definitely not. You are where you are meant to be right now. You need to keep moving forward to find your own happiness. You never wait on someone. Never do that to yourself. Trust. Exactly. Trust where you are. Trust the universe has your back. Leap of faith is at the bottom of the deck. It is safe to make the move that you're considering. Exactly. Go ahead and keep moving forward. It's okay to leave this person behind. It's okay to leave this person behind. You needed somebody to tell you that, then there you go. It's okay to leave this person behind. This person is not where you are. And who knows if they'll ever be there. Just because you feel this spiritual connection with this person does not mean that they do. It's not always the case. You know, it's not always the case. And it's okay. Because regardless of if they're there or not, if they see things the way you do or not, it still has led you into a much better place for yourself, which is the whole purpose of it in the beginning anyways. It's okay for you to take this leap away from this person and find your own happiness here. Trust in that. Trust in your intuition where it's pulling you as well, because I feel like it is pulling you in that direction. What else? Single? Yes, it's okay to be single. It's okay to be in that energy that you want. It's okay to go have fun and what else? Yeah, letter. Guys, I feel like this 8 of Wands, which is that communication, in reverse it's that delay. With this letter here, I feel like this is advice that's coming through, okay? Let me get one more and I'll tell you what I'm feeling. Isolation. Okay, here's the thing. I feel like one of the messages that's coming through, and this is something that I felt has kind of, it does help. I feel like it does help. Write a letter. Write a letter. You don't have to send this letter. This is for you. This is for you to be able to get what you need out. And I know it sounds silly if you don't send it, but it's not. It's all energy, right? It's just energy. Being able to really put into words the feelings that you feel internally, actually saying them or writing them, write that letter, reread it. You will understand it in a whole new way. And it may be exactly what you need in order to be able to isolate yourself from this person, in order to be able to pursue your happiness, to remove yourself in that way. I hope this is making sense, and I hope this is helping you to understand what you need to do here. I'm going to get some there's something else they're wanting me to get. I'm trying to listen. Trying to listen. Okay. I'm going to get some of these the Awakened Soul. For some reason. I don't know why. There's something here, I guess. What is it that's here? Is there a message here for call to? Well, there's 4 cards that just came out. I'm going to take them because I feel like I don't ever hardly grab random decks like that. Truth. This tattoo might be significant to someone, or a tattoo on the neck or something like that. Maybe significant to someone here. Rebirth. Shadow. Perseverance. What's wrong with me? I got off track because I was looking at this skunk that's on her shirt. I think that's a skunk. It looks like a skunk for me. And I'm the one reading here, so I'm taking it as a skunk. Okay. This is telling you, regardless, like look at her, regardless of her missing a leg here, right? Having this prosthetic here, she's still a runner. She doesn't let it get her down. Same experience, same thing I'm feeling here with this. Persevere through this. This is what you need to persevere through, okay? This is the way that I'm seeing it. She's coming out of this cave. She's been in this cave, just like you've been in the darkness here. She's choosing to have a rebirth, to come out of this cave, come up from the ashes. You face the shadows here, okay? You have 3 of the candles, like the 3 of the 3 of wands. Keep focused, self-confidence. Go the distance, persevere here. The truth is something that you're already aware of, I feel. You already know this. This is the energy that's coming to you now. This is just only clarifying. Guys, readings, these always just only clarify things that you're already feeling. if you're already feeling this way and you're sitting there saying, yep, yeah, that's it, then this is it for you. This is clarifying what you've already feel. You've done the work. You've done the work. The cycle's completing. It's time for you to persevere, to keep moving forward. Okay. Being enough. The innermost heart says, you are enough. Nowhere to go, nothing to get, nothing to change. No need to grow more deserving. This is gonna make me cry. Yes, you are love. This is actually a really good energy, guys. It's a beautiful energy to be in, because you're recognizing your own worth, your own value. And it's like, it's because of this connection. And that's what they're wanting you to understand moving forward. Oh my God. Self-love. Spaciousness. Okay. Patience is on the bottom of the deck, because you need to have patience with yourself. They want me to read that first. A B might be significant to someone as well, because I keep seeing it. Which is about new beginnings. Following what makes you happy, you know. If you've tried forever to shift a problem, there's probably something to learn from embracing it. May I let this be for now. Help me to relax and trust. Every need will be met. Often change will follow. Again, this is a call for you to trust. Trust the situation. Trust that you will be happy as long as you take care and nurture yourself. Self-love. Show me how to love myself. Show me how to take care of the inner child. Show me how to be kind within. When you step into self-forgiveness, so much can change on the outside. Spaciousness. What do I no longer need? Help me, God, to release whatever people, places, or things drain my vital essence. Show me what will fill me with enthusiasm and joy. Exactly. Exactly. Whew, guys, I don't know what it is with pile 2 lately. I think it was pile 1 that made me cry before, I think. No, it was pile 2. It was pile 2 in my last reading, I think. Good grief. In a good way, not in a bad way, in a good cry. Receive. Nurture is at the bottom of the deck here. You are a kind and loving soul who constantly reaches out and gives to others. But now it's time for you to learn how to graciously receive. Just as you ebb the flow of the tides, and the art of giving and receiving is the natural law and order of the universe. You have given so much of yourself to this person, to this connection, whatever it was. It's time for you to receive the happiness. Trust that it's coming to you. Nature. This is a time to absorb the healing properties that nature has to offer. Your body, your mind, body, and soul need nourishment. Guys, in the beginning, I said all about the threes and how 333 means mind, body, and spirit. Don't neglect one for the other. It's very significant here that you ground yourself and that you try to balance out this energy that you're desperately trying to find. So your soul needs nourishment, energy, revitalization. Sorry guys, my dogs threw me off here. They're scratching at the door. Revitalization and strength. Nature has much to offer. So take this time to connect and spend some quality time outdoors. I do think that it would be helpful for you if you were to connect outside. To, if you're capable, to kind of embrace Mother Nature, because Mother, guys, God is healing. Mother Nature is healing. Our earth provides our survival. You know, allow it to help you to keep moving forward and to trust that. Trust the universe and let it nurture you. Just like the Empress. Okay, let's get some, kind of hesitant to be honest with you to get some initials, but I feel like some of y'all might need them to know if this is meant for you. Oh my gosh. You almost can spell my name here. H-O-L-Y. Isn't that crazy? Holy. Definitely holy's there. We have the heart. We have a lot. We actually have a lot. And look, we have a 3. There is no such thing as coincidence, guys. That's awesome. We also have a 5, which is about making that change. Things changing for you. 35 or 53 might also be significant here. Creating something new for sure. Okay, so let me see if I can put some of these letters together, and then I'll tell you all the letters that I have here. Lots of E's. Lots of U's too as well. Oh wait, no, there's only 2 U's. Okay, so we have L-A-H, tons of E's, T, Z, S, Q, C, L, another L. U, S, and Y's. I'm sure there's tons of stuff that you can spell out of these. There's a lot. There's 3 S's and 3 E's. You can spell lead. No, you can't. There's no D. Just kidding. Just making sure y'all were listening. You can spell, let's see. You can spell heart. No, you can't because you don't have an R. What's wrong with me? But there is a heart here, so. You can spell hold. No, you can't because there's not a D. I can't spell anything right now, guys. I can actually spell my name. Look, I can spell Holly. Maybe this was my pile. Or maybe you are a Holly. Let's see here. Oh, you know what? No, you can't. I don't want to stay on this too long, guys. I could, for a long time, I could sit here. I do sometimes after I turn the camera off. I sit here and go through all these again. You can spell lose. You may be afraid that you're going to lose this person forever, but you can't. You have to take control, okay? You have to take control at some point. Quit. You have quit here. Sometimes you also have hey. This person could be coming back in to ask something of you. And I feel like you need to be aware of where you are, okay? And your worth, your value. If you're in a connection, guys, where you may be just now realizing this, and I know this sounds very kind of crazy in a way. Here, I'm going to hold these up for you guys. Okay? If y'all see anything I don't see, put it in the description box, please. Please. But if you're just now realizing that you were the one that was kind of holding this connection together the whole entire time, it's okay. There's no shame in that. Because I feel like, you know, you're just a giving person, especially because this receive is coming out the way that it is. If you're just a giving person, and that's just who you are by nature, and you're realizing now that You actually were the only one that was really giving in this connection, or the one that was just, you know, keeping the connection together. This person was breadcrumbing you this whole time. And you just like realize what your worth is, what your value is. And you're like, I'm not going to allow that to happen to me anymore. No more. You know, if you're just saying no, you're finally just saying no for yourself. I'm going to get some of these because I have gotten these for every, I'm going to get these for every pile. So I'm going to have an overall message here for pile 2, please. The limits of the possible can only be defined by going beyond them into the impossible. I saw this when I was shuffling. I am not a has-been. I am a will-be. Exactly. It's actually a really good one. I like it. Okay. What you do today can improve all your tomorrows. Exactly. Exactly. What you're experiencing right now, in this moment in time, can improve everything moving forward. And I feel like you kind of know that anyways. I feel like, yeah, I feel like you know that anyways. I feel like that's the energy that you're coming into right now, this awareness overall. Now we have this right here, and I'm going to read it, but it's also by J.K. Rowling. So if you're a fan of Harry Potter, there you go. That maybe is meant for you. Anything's possible if you've got enough nerve. Yep, and I feel like you do, or you're coming into that for sure. All right, guys, I'm gonna leave you there. I hope you enjoyed this reading. This was a really like kind of empowering kind of reading, I feel. But I hope you enjoyed this reading. I hope it resonates and makes sense. And yeah, thank you so much for being here and your kindness and your support and all that good stuff. If you're interested in a personal reading from me, my information for that is down below in the description box. Shoot me an email and I'll send you one right back. I usually get back within 24 to 48 hours. Kind of just depends on what all I have going on in my daily basis. So, but I'll get back to you as soon as I can. And thanks again, and I hope to see you again soon. Thanks. Bye. Hey, pal 3. So if you chose the Good Job with the Koala Bear, and then this is the Spellcaster's Tarot. Okay, so with this koala bear here, the sticker, I feel like, pile 3, I feel like you're someone that has been possibly working very hard at a goal or some kind of career that is kind of a wish fulfillment for you. I feel like you feel like you're in a good place right now. I feel like you are in a place where you feel really good about what you've done, fulfilling these goals or these wishes, like you've reached some milestones or some sense. The koala bear itself is it's a slow moving but very wise animal. Most of the time the koala bear is kind of underestimated, if you will, because of how slow and sweet they seem. They may feel that way or seem that way, but they can most certainly defend themselves. Also, the koala bear is, I read once about the koala bear being a totem animal for mindfulness and, you know, making those wise decisions. So I feel like you are in this energy. I feel like you are at a place to where you want to feel stable or comfortable with where you are, as far as your foundations or your career or your material things. You know, with the green being here, it reminds me of the pentacles, which is the earthly things. Like you want to feel solid in that foundation, and you're trying to make wise decisions. You're moving at a slower pace, so in order to make those wise decisions, you may be also someone that maybe possibly overthinks a lot when you do make decisions. But again, you feel like you're in a good place. And I feel like with this saying good job here, the 2 stars that are on job here is, it's almost like you've gotten one thing accomplished here and you're on your way to the next part of what your plan is moving forward when it comes to possibly your career. But again, I feel like you feel as if you're in a good place. Okay, so let's see what energies are coming towards you. Whatever spirit's kind of wanting you to know the most about what's coming towards you. You have the Ace of Swords. There's some kind of truth. This being the Ace of Swords, I don't know that I've ever really noticed it before with this card, but it's standing out to me now that all this fire that's here is kind of like the Ace of Wands in a way. You may be someone that is really in the middle of wanting to discover the truth about something, or wanting to bring the truth about something. You know, okay. It's about having new ideas, about having new clarity, about kind of the reality of a situation unfolding, right? So I'm going to take that all into consideration here, and we'll see if it comes out again. It could. Sometimes that happens. You may be contemplating some kind of new idea or thought, and it could pertain to communication or working with someone else. Maybe something that you feel like the door's been closed to in the past, or you've closed a door to in the past. Okay, guys, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to get tarot out first. Let me shuffle one more time. And then I'm going to get some of the wisdom of the oracles. And then we'll talk about what I'm seeing, okay? What is it for pile 3? For the Nine of Swords in reverse. Wanting a positive change. Page of Wands. That's about that communication that's there. Queen of Swords in reverse. What energy is coming towards pile 3 spirit? The Knight of Swords Knight of Wands, I'm sorry, in reverse. There's that Ace of Wands in reverse. Why is the Nine of Swords in reverse? It's the Nine of Swords in reverse. You may be someone that's going to, you have the Devil here, yeah. You may be someone that is kind of experiencing a lot of sleepless nights maybe. There's something here about the truth of a situation. Could be pertaining to someone else. I feel this Queen of Swords energy here in the middle is very prominent. That's Libra. Why is this Page of Wands here? Why is this Page of Wands here? Okay. So, now we have the Queen of Wands in reverse with the Knight of Swords, which is the truth. Wanting the truth, a seeker of the truth. And I was just going to say before that actually occurred, that the Page of Wands is someone that is bringing a communication. You know, it's a messenger. It's someone that is bringing in good news. Someone that is being inspired to take action. So for the Knight of Swords to come out to clarify that, the action that you want to take is directness, is truth, and it's like you're determined or you're becoming brave to do that. Whereas maybe before you lacked confidence in a way with this Queen of Wands being in reverse, or maybe this is someone else that's here. You may be, this may be someone that you look at like kind of a mentor, someone that's possibly younger than, or older than you are. You may be younger than this person. Why is the Queen of Swords in reverse? There's some kind of truth here, yeah, that you feel like this person is, you're carrying a burden when it comes to this person. And the way that you kind of left out some truth with this person. Now you have the Queen of Cups here. Wow, guys. Holy cow. Why is the Ace of Swords and Ace of Wands in reverse? Page of Swords. This is about two people. There's two people here, guys. There's the Queens, and then there's the Knight and the Pages. We have the Four of Pentacles underneath with the Five of Pentacles in reverse. Again, a card of wanting to move into a more positive direction here. You have the Three of Wands under that, the Seven of Cups under that. Let's go ahead and get some oracles, and then I'll tell you what I'm seeing. We'll start with the bottom of the deck energy, though. Overall, your overall bottom of the deck energy is the Four of Pentacles, okay? So there's something here that you're wanting to hold on to. There's something here that you feel as if you don't have the control that you want. And there's a lot of contemplation going on, a lot of thoughts going on, a lot of trying to make a wise choice moving forward. You may be trying to save what you have, control what you have. The Four of Pentacles is about there being security. And I think that's something that you're wanting, that I feel like you're worried you don't have. And I think it has to do with someone else, another person that's here. Can you tell me more about pile 3, please? Okay, we'll take these two. We have a change in the wind and a fork in the road. Goes from number 12 to number 13 here. It's interesting. We also have community on the bottom of the deck. Now this community card, which is number 8, which is about progress and action, kind of moving things forward, mastering a skill. I do feel like what I said with your sticker, that you're in a place to where you feel as if you are in a comfortable place. It's almost like I'm getting this sense of you've had a change of thought. And it's because of negativity, worry, fear, anxieties that you're wanting to move away from. And it has to do with someone else that's here that you see as these queens. You know, they're actually in a triangle here. It's like I'm going to describe this queen to you so you can understand what I'm saying here. But this community card, there's a mother kind of, or a parent giraffe here with a baby giraffe. So there's, for some reason, I want to say there may be something to do with the child that's involved. Now this giraffe is in a hotel, and there's suitcases here. Also a lot of leaves, so something could happen, or this could happen. Something could happen around autumn time, which the number 8 is August, so that kind of makes sense. Lots of birds on here, mostly 2 parakeets. Talks about communication with community here. I feel like there's something here overall that you're wanting to kind of express to someone. Someone that you feel is very nurturing. Someone that means something to you, means a lot to you. And you've had this new thought or new idea, and it's came very, very quickly. You know, we saw that Ace of Wands, or Ace of Swords there, which I said looks like the Ace of Wands, which you do have here now. But that Ace of Swords had all that fire on it, which is kind of strange for the Ace of Swords, but a lot of motion towards wanting to have that new expression. And the Swords is all about the truth, you know, wanting to know the truth about a situation, which I feel like you're the one that has some kind of truth that you're withholding. And I feel as if that's the energy that's kind of coming towards you, is this energy of wanting to have a positive change, like a change in the wind here, wanting to create something that's different from what you've experienced with this person. And it's like, I feel like you've been kind of stuck in more of a limbo stage, possibly because you've been working on things. Possibly because you've been even working on your own abundance, goals, dreams. Especially with the Four of Pentacles here being your bottom of the deck energy. There's definitely something here that you're wanting to hold on to. And you have this scarcity mindset, okay? That there's this could be slipping away from you. And I feel like it has to do with another person. So you're at like this fork in a road, right? And you have to have some kind of change here. You have to have some kind of thought or idea to make this change take place. Again, with the owl here, you're trying to make a wise decision when it comes to which direction that you take. And you're at a fork in the road. This has a lot to do because of these fours, and 13 adds up to 4. I feel like this has a lot to do with your foundations. Even still here on the, could be to do with you and this other person's foundations. And that might be part of what you're trying to hold on to. Not only the foundation within your physical world, I mean the foundation within a connection of some sort. Metaphor in the roads here. What direction do I take? And you're just sitting here waiting. You feel like you have this pull towards a certain direction, which I feel like has to pertain to the truth of some sense. You also may feel like you're running out of time. I feel this energy of this person too could have changed in the wind. They could have changed their direction of how they wanted to interact with you in some kind of way. I feel like this running away feeling. The Four of Pentacles being the bottom of the deck energy here. It's like this guy he's got the pentacles now, right? He's got all of his security here, his money. And he's hovering over that, like he's stuck there, keeping an eye out. But the way that he's looking forward is almost like an oh no kind of look, like he's looking up, like he's looking up at something that's about to happen, or someone that is running away in some kind of sense, and he doesn't know what to do because he doesn't have his what is the word I'm looking for? His roof isn't done yet, isn't built yet, and he has to stay right here where his pentacles are. And I feel like this is the energy that you've been in. Like you can't move forward, you can't go anywhere right now because you're just focused on these pentacles, you're focused on these goals, this career, whatever it is for you. And there's someone else in the background that there's that Queen of Pentacles. You have all the queens out. All the queens are here, which I feel like is that other person. Okay. Again, okay. I feel this trapped energy of you wanting to make a decision on moving somewhere. There's the Lovers. There's someone here that's important to you. And you basically are sitting in a place to where you don't know if you can move away from where you are, but you feel this other person slipping away. So you're trying to come up with a new thought, but you're doing it slowly, and because of that, you feel maybe you're running out of time. It's like you can sense this person's energy slowly slipping away from you. And I have this feeling that this thought of that happening has caused a lot of fears and anxieties, because there's some kind of reliability I feel on this person. But it's also someone that I think that you care about a lot, because the Six of Swords coming up in reverse is saying that you know that there's kind of unfinished business with this person. You feel like things aren't getting better. I think that you could have been even waiting for this person to kind of bring some information to you, and they kind of haven't done that, and so now you feel as if you have to take this step forward to kind of make things better there. And I think that worries you a lot. Yeah. It's like this person has stopped giving to you in some kind of way. And your life in general lacks harmony because of that. You feel it. You feel like you're very attached to this person in some sort of sense, however that seems in your situation. There's like unpaid debts there to some sort. That's the attachment. That you're wanting to have a positive change, a positive way of moving forward, right? So you've had this idea or thought of how you're going to do this. And you want to bring some kind of secrets out into the open. But you don't know how this person is going to react to this because of the energy that they're in. You have no idea what this person's reaction to this will be, this information that you want to share. But you feel almost to the point to where you have to give them something because you feel them slipping away. I think that you're kind of surprised that they've stuck around for this long. This is weird to say, but I almost feel like you feel in a way, of some sense or shape or form, you may be kind of jealous about this person's position or where they are. And that may be a reason why you've been kind of waiting for them to be the ones that come forward. There's been some kind of conflict about that. Even though this person, I feel, has still remained loyal, and I think that you see that, I think that you've been kind of jealous about the position that they've been in, the position that they are in. Whereas you are someone here that has to hold on to what you have accomplished or gained. They may be someone that's more free from that. You know, the Queen of Pentacles is someone that can give. She's got everything that she needs. But I feel like this person is stopped that when it comes to you. Or you may be afraid of that, but you feel it. You feel it like slipping away. The Four of Swords in reverse is saying that this is something that's wearing you down. It's something that you wanted to spend some rest time away from this person to kind of contemplate, think about, kind of get into a better space and mindset. And now that you're in that space or mindset, now you're kind of, it's thinking about it more and more is kind of wearing you out. And you're wanting to get out of that energy though. The Seven of Cups in reverse, you're overwhelmed. There's a lot of feeling of being overwhelmed at what the outcome is going to be here. What's going to happen with this. Not being able to really know what to choose here. You're trying to trust your instincts. You're trying to trust your inner voice and let that guide you, your intuition. But again, there's an energy here of you can't see how it's going to play out in front of you, and you feel kind of powerless in that, and you're kind of frustrated with that. That you're almost frustrated with this person in some kind of way, because you do feel like this person has no reason to stop giving to you. It's a very, I'm feeling it's a very in-between kind of energy here. It's this energy of wanting to kind of come forward because you don't want to lose this person, but you're struggling with that. You're struggling with that. Because I don't feel like you're completely settled with this person. There's some kind of jealousy that goes into that. Some kind of, I just keep getting this feeling of, why do I have to be the one to do this when this other person is already in such a good position to take control in this situation? This is a heavier burden for me than it is for them, kind of feeling here. But on the other side, it's like you don't want to lose this person either. It's a weird energy to kind of be in, to be honest with you. It feels like a very complicated situation. Overall, the main focus here is that you want to make a positive direction. You want things to move in a positive direction. I feel like you are overwhelmed and exhausted about how much you have worked on your own abundance here. You know, being in that energy. Yeah, you want some kind of regeneration here. And yeah, you're like on the edge of this. You're on the edge of this. And you want things to be fair for both of you. This is a thing that you've been thinking about for a long time. Some kind of truth that you want to bring to this person for a long time. But you're still kind of on that fence, because even though the want to and the drive is there, you still kind of lack that direction in a little ways. You definitely know for sure that you want to come out of this devil energy here, this obsessive thinking, you know, with the Nine of Swords being in reverse here. Someone that's spent a lot of sleepless nights, someone that can't quit thinking or contemplating this to the point to where it's even affecting your life in general. I've got to quit thinking about this. This is driving me insane. I have to do something because I can't stop thinking about it kind of energy. Lots of negativity goes into that too. You think about this person kind of being cold to you or cutting you off in some kind of way. And that's a heavy burden to you. I don't know if you're relying on this person for some kind of reason to do with your foundation here. There's worry though there. You do see this person as being someone that's loving and open and nurturing to you. But you lack confidence in bringing this person some kind of truth. I feel like you're contemplating sending this person some kind of message. You could be also kind of spying on this person to try to get how they're feeling. Try to gauge how they're feeling here before you kind of just come in. It's like you want to come in impulsively, but then confidence in this other person, how they're going to react here, is kind of holding you back. But also, it's a very scattered energy. Because, and guys, I want to say that this could also be your person's energy that I'm reading. You know, these energies can always be flip-flopped. So take it how it's resonating, okay? The Knight of Wands in reverse with the Queen of Cups is like that scattered energy. And this is what I'm talking about here. You feel this with this person, this Queen of Cups, this nurturement, this loving, this kindness, all this stuff, you know, the Queen of Cups offers. That love that's there. Loving and warming energy that's there. Supportive energy that's there. Listening, good listener kind of energy that's there. Someone that's, she's the giver, right? When it comes to love. And it's like, when you think about this and bringing information to this person in whichever way, you try to remember in your head that regardless of this chaotic energy that you're feeling here with this Knight of Wands being in reverse, it's kind of causing that delay there from bringing this forward. You think about even when I'm in this kind of energy, I don't want to bring this to this Queen of Cups, because even though I'm worried about this Queen of Cups being cold to me, and that being that burden that I'm carrying, is this Queen of Cups cutting me off in some kind of way. I still know this Queen of Cups, and I know that she's loving and nurturing as well. So it's like, you don't know what to decide, because you're almost kind of afraid in some kind of way that if you do bring some kind of information or new idea to this Queen of Cups, and she does cut you off in this way, how is that going to affect things moving forward for you? Which is the fear. Because you don't want to see this person in that kind of way. You don't want this person to see you in that kind of way. So the Ace of Wands being in reverse, you feel like you lack direction with wanting a new opportunity here. You know, the Ace of Wands is a creative thought or idea, inspired thought or idea or action, even a passionate new beginning. But the Page of Swords in reverse is the card of you overthinking things. You know? Which is the feeling that I'm getting anyways. All this is about overthinking. I mean, you have the Knight of Swords here upright, but you have the Knight of Wands in reverse here. You have the Page of Wands upright here, but here you have the Page of Swords in reverse. It's a very flip-flop energy that we're talking about. And in the middle of all this, you have these queens, right? Very strange that I'm feeling. Very kind of strange that I'm feeling here. I'm kind of curious though. I want to see. I kind of want to get. I want to get a little bit more detail here. Why is the I kind of want to know more about this Knight of Swords energy. This Queen of Wands in reverse. This could be you may feel like this person could be temperamental in some kind of way as well. You know, this is a card of jealousy as well. Insecurity, very introverted energy. But this Knight of Swords is the truth bringer of the truth. I'm coming in with my sword, I'm coming in with my truth. I'm determined and bold and brave. But the Queen of Wands in reverse is not someone that's brave. She lacks confidence. So I want to get some more information. Why is the Knight of Swords here? Okay. Misunderstood in communication. Holy cow. There's something to do here with you're wanting to bring this message, this communication to this Queen of Wands, or all these queens actually, same person here that you see, and I'm surprised we don't have the Empress here. Empress is all the queens and wands, and we've seen all of them. You know why we don't have the Empress here? Because you don't know how this person's going to react to you. But the Queen of Wands in reverse, you want to bring some kind of communication that you feel like this Queen of Wands has misunderstood the communication that maybe you've even had in the past. And you may have left this Queen of Wands upright, who is someone that's very confident within themselves, feel like a Queen of Wands in reverse, which is someone that lacks confidence, it's insecure. You may have brought that energy, and that's something that's misunderstood that you're wanting to, I think, discuss or talk about. You feel like you have to make things right, okay? That's the bottom line here. Why is the Ace of Wands in reverse? But there's some other energies behind that. Passion. Passion, right on top of that Ace of Wands. Well, the Ace of Wands is about passion. It's about a passionate new beginning, an opportunity for a passionate new beginning. But it's in reverse because you're worried about that. You lack direction. It's like you want to make something happen, but you don't know how, especially with the Page of Swords being here in reverse. Why is the Page of Swords in reverse? No. Okay. No. They want me to get, one of these to clarify. Why is the Page of Swords in... Okay, well, that was fast. The King of Wands in reverse. King of Wands in reverse. Well, unachievable expectations. Impulsive energy. That's the delay. Tell me more about this King of Wands in reverse. Who is this King of Wands in reverse here? The Six of Wands. You don't know if you'll be successful here. I think that you might be kind of, look at there, bottom of the deck, you have that Ace of Swords. And the Six of Cups underneath that with the Five of Cups. It's again, and that Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Okay, holy cow. I think that you feel like things are unfinished here and you've been thinking about it or contemplating it for a while. You're worried about the door being closed and it's something that you don't want. And it's almost like you have to give this queen a bone to get her to hang in there. Do you know what I mean? You felt this grief, this disappointment, and I feel like this may be even with yourself, or maybe a disappointment of how things have gone in the past, because you do have that Six of Cups in reverse. But you're hanging on to this past energy. You're kind of stuck in this past energy, reminiscing about the past. It's kind of like you're wanting to grow past what has happened in the past with this person. You want to be more confident in yourself. You want to be more successful here in yourself. And you have some kind of new thought or idea when it comes to that. Why is that? Tell me more about the Ace of Swords. Tell me more about the Ace of Swords. Rejection. That's what I said. I feel like you're afraid this person is going to reject this new idea or thought that you have because of something that happened in the past, because of a disappointment that happened in the past, because this person may have already moved on and that door is closed. Yep. This is what you're afraid of. You're afraid of that door closing. You don't want that to happen. What do I want to get here? I want to find out what... I don't know. I feel like I want to find out something else, but I don't know what to use here. Let's get some... Let's get some of these. This is the Divine Goddess Oracles. I just want to use these to get more information. What are you actually wanting from this other person? So the energy that's coming in, guys, if you haven't figured that out yet, is that some kind of action is going to be taken, and I feel like it's going to be on your part. But this rejection here over this new thought or idea that you're afraid of is something that's really like lingering, and I feel like the reason Spirit's wanting to bring this particular message to you is because they're wanting you to be aware of that this thought of rejecting this idea here that you have is something that is keeping you in a scarcity mindset moving forward. It's keeping you in a very wishy-washy energy. It's like, you know, the King of Wands is here. The capability of having that, being open and positive, right? Being determined to reach your goal here. Being wise with your decision as well. Taking that leadership role there with that King of Wands. That energy is there. You want success there. But it's in reverse because this is what the main concern is this rejection that you're afraid of. Celebrate. Good times from hard work, time spent in good company. Again, a card of you. I think that you've worked. I keep saying enough. Enough. Enough, enough, enough. Decisions, yeah. The need to gain clarity through decision making. There is some kind of decision that you're setting on, trying to decide, trying to make. Self-limiting beliefs. Negative thoughts are creating a roadblock in your life. Again, you have this belief that in your process, in your thought process, you have this belief this person could reject this idea. And it has something to do with the way that things played out in the past between you and this person. There is negative thoughts that are creeping into this that are causing you to have this stuck energy, right? So this passion here this is a thought or idea or something that you're very passionate about. It doesn't have to be just a passionate new beginning with this person. It could just be a passionate idea or thought that you have that you maybe want to share or bring to this other person. But you're worried this person's going to reject it. And I think that because you're so passionate about it, that's why so much of that fear is affecting you. Because I still feel this energy of this is someone that you look up to in some kind of way, like a mentor type feeling, soulmate. Yeah. There's some kind of idea here, guys. I'm telling you. I don't know. I really want to know. What is this idea about? Let's just get some clarifiers for these. I'm going to use a different deck for that. Why celebrate here? You may feel in order to bring this idea awakening. You may feel in order to bring this idea to this person that you have to have some kind of, there has to be some kind of gathering with this person. You know what I mean? Like, you have to have some kind of reason to be in there, be around them. This is something that this is the idea, isn't it? I bet it is. I don't even know how to figure that out. Why is celebrate an awakening here? What is imagine? Yeah. This is, what is celebrate? Seduction. You're wanting to come. Confidence is at the bottom of the deck. You're wanting to seduce this person in some kind of way. You have to be around them first in order to do that. This is the idea or thought that you've had. This is what you imagine. Being able to come to this person and bring them, coming in a very seductive, charming kind of way, okay? That's like the charm, putting on the charm there. Why is the decisions there? But you don't know how this person's going to react to that. Interference. So what is the interference? Let's get some more. What is the interference on the decision making? What is it? Memories. Yes, that's it. With the 6 of Cups here, right? Being in reverse. That's the interference on you making a decision and moving forward here. Doubt is on the bottom of the deck. Yeah, you doubt. You doubt it. That fear is the blockage. Rejection is the blockage. Why is self-limiting beliefs here? Self-care. Clear your energy field and focus on yourself before acting. Yeah, because these negative thoughts are creating a roadblock here for you. You need to, take care of yourself, kind of clear your head before you take action towards this person. The interference is those past decisions, those past disappointments. Why is soulmate here? How this person will react or reject you is okay. Denial. Detach with love to clearly see the truth. Yeah. Okay. Again, a card of passion on top of soulmate and passion and the Ace of Wands. Okay. Try something that you've never done before. Patience. Have patience. Everything will unfold in divine timing and support. Guys, I do feel like this person will support you in this, whatever this is. Why self-care here? Okay. Oh, that's just the cover card. That's why another one came out. Mask. Don't mask these negative thoughts that you're feeling. Completely get rid of them. Don't mask them, because they'll come back up in the moment, and then what do? You know? Clear them out. You have time. You think that you're running out of time, but I don't think you are. I think you have time. Wise. Ending. That didn't pop out, but it got stuck in my hand. This is what you're afraid of, because that's what I was talking about. You're afraid that you're going to run out of time and it's just going to end. Like there's not going to be any kind of new beginning here. I mean, you have 2 aces here, right? You want this new opportunity. Why is passion here? Patience and support. Healing. Confidence. Yeah. I feel like if you could just gain the confidence here, right? Then this will be healing for you. You will feel supported here in this situation. This is the energy that's coming in. But this is, like I said, it's coming to you in this way because Spirit's kind of wanting you to know that, you know, it's part of what you have to go through, what you have to learn. What happened to my cards here? Oh, I moved them. I'm going to get some Moonology cards so we can take a better look at the energy here that's coming in. This decision, this is a kind of a lesson about you being able to have confidence in yourself, which I think is going to actually, what it's going to do to you in your life in general is going to help you be able to reach those goals that you want to reach, believing in yourself more confidently. And that is it influenced by this connection with this person. That's why healing and supportive is here. Okay. Because if you're capable of facing this, then you have more confidence in facing other things in your life. You and your loved ones are safe. New moon in Cancer, which is the Queen of Cups, is Cancer. So that's what you keep trying to think about in your head, is that this person is supportive and has been. The energy is gaining momentum. Waxing moon, obviously. Change in the wind, a fork in the road. Decisions. Yeah, you're sitting at that crossroads. Communication is key. We have communication here as well. Which you have communication. You have, look at the bottom of the deck, says your commitment is being tested. Yes, I do. I do feel that way. I feel like your commitment is definitely being tested here. Strangely, they're wanting me to get something else. I'm going to get some empowering question cards instead of using the other cards for you guys for some reason. I'm just going to go with it. We have communication. I mean, I feel like fork in the road, decisions. You're the one that's going to have to be the decision maker here in this. And if this is your person, this is what your person is going through. Okay. What kinds of situations do I avoid? Yeah, because you're definitely trying to avoid a lot of things here. What does this invasion say about my previous experiences or beliefs? That's a lot to do with that past that you keep kind of contemplating and thinking about. That this is like you changing how you make decisions for yourself moving forward. Stepping up to the plate, finding this confidence here, having that communication. And I feel like there's like something pushing you or driving you to want to do this. A pull. There's a pull. What would happen if I didn't try to control my future? Yeah. So that's another thing, okay? When you look into the future and you have all those anxieties, which is those fears of what's to come, how things will play out or how they won't if you're rejected in some kind of way. You got to release that control, because if you're trying to control your own self and how you're going to be able to handle the situation? You know, what's that going to feel like? If that does happen, how's that going to make me feel? You have to be able to release that anxiety, because then you'll never be able to have anything if you don't take an opportunity or a chance. You know, you have to be able to release that control of what the future holds. Open yourself up to what could happen for you, instead of being so worried about what might happen that you're afraid of. How would I want to be encouraged right now? What would I want to hear? Well, that's that support and that healing and that Queen of Cups. That confidence that you'll find from all that. I feel like this person can help you, and I think that you're aware of that. But I think there's something pertaining to the past that you're afraid that they're going to reject you because of disappointments that were happened there. What are my best qualities? Yeah, this is another way to boost this confidence, to know what your best qualities are. And like I said with the koala bear in the beginning, I feel like really, I know you do a lot of overthinking here. You may have a lot of swords here, air in your chart. So Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But Aquarius could be in your emotions either. It could be in your emotions. It could be your moon sign. Something that's why your emotions are tied to your thought process so much. Because the air are your thoughts, right? So you put your emotions into those thoughts, and that's what kind of keeps you stuck in this fear or worry or anxiety kind of space. But now I don't remember what I was saying. I don't remember what I was saying. But what are your best qualities? What are the things that, one of them is the fact that you do think the way that you do. That is a good quality. Now you can have a negative side of that, and that's what you're experiencing. But there's a positivity to that too. Being able to think things through wisely is part of what is a good quality here about you. Being able to think things through when it comes to this idea or thought. This is what you need to focus on. The goodness of that. What gives me great joy? That's a question that you need to ask yourself. They don't want me to use these. Okay, we'll find. We'll get a spirit message cards, and then we'll just get some letters. I kind of want to see though, real quick, because it's already 50 minutes, y'all. Y'all know I do long readings. Long readings. That's what you need to think about. What kind of joy this would bring. Not the rejection that it could happen, but what kind of joy would this bring if it worked out? What's the future here? What's the future here for pile 3 with this situation? What's the future here for pile 3 with this situation? Okay, so there's that control again. Deception. Oh my gosh, I knew that was going to come. I don't know why I knew that was going to come out, but I did know that was going to come out. New love. You could love this person. That could be part of the wisdom that you're wanting to share towards this person. But you have to take control of your own destiny. Assert yourself and take charge of your own destiny. You have to make those decisions. They won't just happen for you, just like out of thin air. You've got to put some kind of effort or motion into it, right? Don't deceive yourself. Don't be dishonest to yourself that this person's just going to reject me. I'm not going to go there because I know what's going to happen. They're going to reject me. It's not going to work out. A strong, passionate, physical connection with someone. I mean, we had 5 cards of passion there. So if you're wondering about that, if that's still there, it's still there. This person is still thinking about that. Listen. You have to be willing to listen if you want to really understand someone. Now is not the time to be offering advice, but to be a compassionate listener. To listen fully and intently means to pay attention, not to just what's being said, but to what lies beneath the words. Yeah. This person may have a hard time being completely honest with you. And they may be kind of guarded. And I think it has to do with something in the past here. But, so there may be kind of some deception there when their words. Listen, because I feel like intuitively you'll be able to pick up on that. You'll be able to know what this person is. If they're wearing a mask here or not. If they're being honest with you or not about things. Okay, so let's get some letters. And then we'll close there. I always get more than what I think I do. So we have 9. 9 or 6 actually. And you know, 6 is the Lovers in Tarot, which we did see. 9 is the first card that you had there, that 9 of Swords. 6 is about healing and harmony and peace. And the 9 is about nearing a completion, or there being intensity right now, which we've seen in your whole reading here. We have 3 Ys, which makes me feel like that's what you do all the time. You're like, why did I do this? Why did I do that? Why is it like this? Why did they do this? Why did they do that? Like that repetitive, just over and over in your head. We have an E, a D, we have the heart. 2 hearts. Oh, 2 hearts. We have A, L, P. We have leap. Yeah, take that leap. That's awesome. Take that leap. M or W. J, there's a W or M again. R, there's 3 hearts. Ooh. There could be some kind of third party type thing that's here for some of you. We have N, E, N, H, R, another R, K. Okay, so we have leap. We also have reap. That's what you're afraid of. You're afraid you're going to reap what you sow when it comes to this person in the past. Whatever you did with this person in the past. We have help. I do feel like you feel like this person can help you in some kind of way, whichever way that is. What else? We have, no we don't. We have head. So you're headed in the right direction if you just release those negative mindset, right? Release the negative thoughts. We have where here. You may be thinking about where you want to do this, or even when you want to do this. You may think about if you ran from this before, or you may think about running from this now. Oh, we have Ken over here. Just kind of put itself together. What else? All right, guys, I think I'm gonna leave you here. We have hey, H-E-Y. That's that communication you want to have, right, with this person. We have we have rare. So you may feel like this connection is rare, or this person is rare. We have way. You want things to go your way, naturally. Okay, I'm gonna leave y'all here. I'm gonna put all these up here so y'all can see. These could be initials, these could be anything with this person, you, or however you need to look at it to know that this resonates. I saw 5656 on the timer there, so you both may be feeling some kind of way together. The feelings that you're feeling could be mutual, you know? Okay, guys, I'm gonna leave you there. So what's coming towards you? Well, decisions need to be made. Intensity's picking up on that. You making some kind of decision here. You having some kind of union or healing take place with someone else. But that fear is getting in the way of that. So your commitment's being tested. First quarter moon. Something might happen around the first quarter moon. But I'm going to leave you here. I hope you enjoyed this reading. You need to be vulnerable here. In this connection, whereas before maybe you were unavailable or unable to do that. But yeah, okay, I'm gonna leave you there. Hope you enjoyed this reading. I hope it resonated and made sense. Thanks guys for your kindness and your support and your long comments. Yes, I do read them. I will write back, or I'll try to. If you want a personal reading from me, my information for that's down below in the description box. Send me an email and I'll send you one back. And yeah, that's all I have. Hope it resonates, and I hope you gained something out of this, and I hope to see you again. Thanks, guys. Bye. Hey, Pile 4. Okay, Pile 4. So it's been like 25 years since I've been able to get to your pile. This is probably, I don't know, day 5 or something crazy. I've just had a whole lot of things that keep coming up, keep going on, and I have to do this and here and there and everywhere. So finally getting to your pile. Oddly enough, this is the pile that I was most excited about. Mostly because, okay, so I pulled this Libra moon here, and this full moon here. Oddly enough, it is actually fixing to be the Libra full moon. The time I'm filming this, it's coming up on the 16th. The next full moon will be the Libra moon. So that makes me want to kind of talk about that. So if you are a Libra moon, which I am a Libra moon, so oddly enough, if you are a Libra moon, this moon is definitely going to be very, very intense for you. There's going to be a lot of high emotions involved. I feel like big changes pertaining to your emotions. Also, this particular Libra moon that's coming in, Pluto is having a heavy influence with that. So normally Libras are about diplomacy, right? Are about balance, finding peace, finding harmony. Well, when Pluto has an influence with that, what's going to happen is there's going to be some conflicts that come up. Even though this is a sign of peace, you know, the influence from that Pluto is coming in is going to cause some conflicts pertaining to peace, pertaining to trying to find that peace, trying to find that balance. So I do feel like there's a heavy chance here that something that's been kind of building up or something that you've been constantly kind of thinking about on your mind, pertaining to your emotions, could possibly be coming to a head. This could be a conversation that you've been wanting to have for quite some time. Now, keep in mind, with that Pluto influence there, that there's going to be some, it's not going to be all just sweetness. You know, you're not going to just have all that harmony that takes place. So sorry about my dogs. And my kid. But you're actually going to have, sorry guys, that was very distracting. You're actually going to have a power struggle. If so, for instance, if you are looking to have a conversation that maybe you haven't had, or you've been longing to have, I feel like you and the other person there may be kind of a power struggle there. But the good thing is that you're both committed to working something out. You're both committed to finding that balance, finding that equal ground, finding that harmony in the situation, okay? So that is what I'm getting from this, just because the particular time and it coming up is just so, I mean, that's pretty prominent. That's very rare. The other thing is, you know, also with the Libra moon, it's just Libra in particular, I do feel like the energy that's coming to you is you're able to kind of find peace or find balance in a situation. Definitely being able to have that, you know, that duality there to where you can take whatever whatever the bad parts of a situation are and the good parts of a situation are, really be able to balance that out and find harmony with that, okay? So what we're going to do here is we're going to go ahead and get tarot. Heavy emphasis, though, guys, on a particular conversation maybe coming to a head. Maybe possibly even something that you weren't anticipating. You know, the full moon does bring in the most intense emotions. It's where everything kind of comes to a peak. So I do feel like if there's definitely something that you've been trying to, I don't know, something that's just been on your mind that you've been really thinking about, wanting to have a conversation with someone or wishing that you could have a conversation with someone, it's very much so that could take place on that full moon or around the full moon. These are some slippery cards. I love these cards, guys. This is the Uncommon Tarot. I don't think I said that. These are some of my favorite. I like the silver and the blue. Of course, blue is my favorite color, so. But the imagery that's on the cards is really awesome too. Okay. All right. So, pile 4. You could also be dealing with the Libra. I don't know why they wanted me to say that, but you could be also dealing with the Libra. It could be in their big 3, Sun, Moon, and Rising, or it could also be their Venus sign as well. Okay. What kind of energy is coming towards pile 4? What energy is coming towards? So we have the 9 of Swords in reverse. So again, that is that, you know, that is that seeing light at the end of the tunnel, okay? Recovering something, finding a positive out of something that's been stressing you out, kind of like we already talked about. What energy is coming towards pile 4 here? We have the Star in reverse. What energy is coming towards pile 4? This could have been something that you maybe have given up hope on. We have the King of Swords in reverse. What energy is coming towards pile 4? The Moon in reverse. What energy is coming towards pile 4? I don't think it's a mistake. You have the, what is that? 6 of Cups in reverse. Yeah, this is, wow. Okay. I don't think it's a mistake here. We have the Moon. We just talked so much about the Moon. Why is the 9 of Swords in reverse? Also, that 6 of Cups coming up in reverse says a lot as well. And the Ace of Cups in reverse with that 9 of Swords in reverse. Why is the Star in reverse? We have the Devil. Oh, well, thank you. I'm sure she appreciates you bringing her to me.
How will outside?
Oh, that's okay. She can go outside.
But baby, Daddy don't have to be outside.
Did he say that?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Daddy tell me.
I'll tell him. Thank you. Sorry.
Love you.
Love you too. Why is the King of Swords in reverse? He's such a turkey, that kid. 9 of Pentacles. Okay. Why is the Moon here? Okay. The 9 of Cups. There is, guys, there is so many 9s here. So many 9s here. This is also a progression that I'm seeing as well. Wow. Okay, we'll have to talk about that. Why is the 6 of Cups in reverse? Really? It's like that, huh? Okay. So we have the 7 of Swords. I'm sorry. Yeah, 7 of Swords in reverse. To clarify, the 6 of Cups in reverse. And this is a story that they just gave me. And they do this to me all the time. That's okay, though. Because they want to give me backstories I'm going to take on. So I want to see what this says, guys. We have the 5 of Cups. The 9 of Wands in reverse. The 3 of Pentacles. The 8 of Coins in reverse. the Queen of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups, and the Queen of Swords. Okay, let's move this up. I'm going to explain to you all really briefly. This is the backstory that they're wanting to give me about this energy that's coming in here towards you, okay? So we're starting off with the Nine of Cups. So this is telling me that there was a significant loss here, something that you have been through the process of grieving. This is what you've been through the process of grieving here. You have the Nine of Wands here in reverse. That is that intense struggle that you've been feeling, a lot of internal struggle. I feel like this is the exhaustion that you've been feeling. This is why you're wanting to come out of that. And this is again another number 9. You're wanting to work something out, and this is kind of what we talked about with your sticker there. You're wanting to work something out. You're wanting to, this is something here, especially with the Eight of Pentacles being in reverse. I feel like you've been really overanalyzing this a lot. I think this has to pertain to someone from your past that caused a lot of hurt, a lot of pain, a lot of grief. This is something that you have just constantly in your mind been back and forth with, that has been a struggle between trying to be kind of defensive about a situation, and then on the other hand trying to see like the goodness or the positivity about a situation. It's been going back and forth with you a lot, and I feel like now you're at this point to where, like I said with your sticker, you're wanting to find that equal balance. You're wanting to meet in the middle, bringing both opportunities and kind of finding that middle ground. Okay, this is where you're at in your head currently pertaining to this loss that you've experienced here, this grief that you've been through. You have the Queen of Pentacles, the Ten of the Ten of Cups, and the Queen of Swords. So again, guys, these three here and these three here are telling the story of how you're internally processing this grief that you've experienced, this disappointment that you've had. I feel as if you're trying to stand in your ground. With the Queen of Pentacles is someone that is trying to accept the fact that she is in her own abundance. She has everything that she needs, and she's very grounded. So you could be someone that already has, everything that you feel like that you could need in life at this moment. And that's something that in your mind you're trying to settle with. You're trying to say, this shouldn't be such a struggle for me, because even though I experienced this loss here, I still have this grounded energy. I still have everything that I need. I need to be able to accept and appreciate everything that's been given to me so far. And that's how you're trying to leave this grief behind. This is where the Queen of Swords comes into play. So the Queen of Swords, she's trying to think about things logically. It's almost like you're trying to use your heart and your head and find that happiness in between with that Ten of Cups there. So the Queen of Swords, she's able to put those emotions to the side and see things clearly in a logical state, right? And that's what you're trying to do here. You're trying to see things for what they are and how they are, with your heart kind of set aside. That way you can balance what you're feeling in your heart space, right? You're trying to find happiness within yourself. And that's how you're doing it. Okay? So you're open and you're willing to find that middle ground and work on things with this other person and work this out. But you're also trying to stay in your own kind of awareness of what you do have and how you should be happy with what you do have and where you are within yourself. Okay, so that's the backstory. So I'm going to put these up here. What they're wanting me to do here is actually strange. They want me to shuffle these so I can get a bottom of the deck energy after the shuffle. Okay, so the bottom deck energy, yeah. You have the Four of Cups in reverse. So this is going to be your overall energy, and I'm still going to get some oracles out as well before I start on the actual spread, but this is going to be your overall energy, okay? The energy of what you're feeling so far, where you are so far. So you're choosing to be aware of your happiness. You're choosing happiness here, and it's exactly what we just got done talking about. The Four of Cups in reverse is exactly that. It's saying, okay, the Four of Cups upright is where somebody's sitting there staring at a cup. That's something that they've lost in the past. And this is the scenario they gave me down here. It's something that you lost in the past. And when it comes up in reverse, it's saying, I'm tired of sitting here thinking about this. This is not moving. This is not going anywhere. Nothing has took place here. It's only hurting me at this point. I need to move on past just sitting and analyzing about this situation. I need to move into a happier direction. I need to focus on the fact that I can be perfectly happy with myself where I am, and that's what I'm choosing. I'm choosing to go on, to accept things the way they are, have new experiences in my life, and be happy with what I have. So I'm going to get some of these Wisdom of the Oracles. Haven't used these in a while, and these are actually really great cards. Just to kind of get more of an overall look here. Yeah, you're coming up. You have the Five of Pentacles underneath that with the Ace of Swords in reverse and the Four of Pentacles there in reverse. Okay, so you're coming up out of the... You don't see how this thing could really balance itself out, to be honest with you. You wish it could, but you're kind of okay with that. Like I said, you're just accepting things the way that they are, and you want to move in a more positive direction. It's you wanting to let things go for yourself. What is the energy coming with? Okay. A leg up. Wow, number 34. What is the energy? Thinker, number 44. Wow. Bottom of the deck here, you have regeneration, 46, which is the number 10. Okay, so there is some things in soulmates underneath that, guys. There is some things that are coming towards you. There is someone that's coming towards you, and I do feel like it is this person that you've tried to move on past, you've tried to settle with, you've tried to get to a comfortable place. Now, I want to say, and what they keep telling me here is that this has all been intentional. The period that you went through of having to fight with that heart and head, trying to find that balance, that happiness within, has all been intentional. Because this person coming in and wanting to even have this conversation here with you, which I feel like is what's going on here, they're wanting to try to regenerate something here, and this is some kind of soulmate that you've had. But I feel like them coming back into the situation is you are in the place that you are meant to be in this moment. You're exactly where you're meant to be in this moment, mentally, for this person to come back in. So all that fight and all that struggle back and forth about how, you seeing the bad and seeing the good, and then finally coming to a balanced place with that, and then accepting things for how they are and wanting to move forward in a positive direction, is exactly the space that you've meant to be in at this moment in time, for this person to be able to come in to have this conversation here with you. Okay? I do feel like one of the things that Spirit's wanting to let you know here is that you do have a leg up, and this person feels like you also have a leg up in this situation. I think that this person recognizes maybe how intuitive you are. They also see that you are capable of being able to work out things mentally within. And they feel like you do have a leg up on this situation. Especially when it comes to how much you've been able to reflect on the situation, knowing what you do know. Picking up on your intuitive senses there. I feel like this person wants... It's like this person wants to know what you know. Or this person wants to understand things the way that you understand. This person definitely sees you as someone that's like a... This has been a collective energy that I've been feeling lately, but this person sees you as someone that's kind of a mentor type, if you will. But it comes from admiration. It comes from the way that they see how you work through situations or through problems, and it's something that they feel like you could help them with, because they're not in a place right now where they feel like they're capable of having that structure on their own. They're desiring to be this King of Swords, but right now it's in reverse because they lack a lot of structure, and they feel like you can help them kind of to structure out their mindset. It's kind of a strange energy that I'm feeling. This person's been thinking about this for a long period of time. And this person is still kind of sitting in this process of thinking about how they're going to handle this situation, how they're going to take this situation, how they're going to approach you even. I feel like their foundations have changed a lot over a short period of time. And they feel like they're working their way up right now. They're not quite where they want to be, but they feel very guided to discuss this with you in some sense. There's definitely a lot of balance that they want here pertaining to you in this situation. This is a discussion that they want to have, okay? And this is what I'm seeing here in front of me. So we start off with the Nine of Swords in reverse. First off, let me just go ahead and talk about number 9, because we see that consecutively even down here when your other spread came out here. But let's just go over what I'm seeing here so y'all can see what I see. So you have, first off, you have the Ace, which is in reverse. But it's saying that there's just like regeneration. There's a new beginning that this person's wanting to have. That's coming. This energy that's coming in towards you is just a newness, a freshness that's wanting to be had. Okay. So let's go over these numbers. First, you have the number 15 adds up to 6. So you have 6 here. You have the number 7 here. You have the number 17, which adds up to 8 here. You have the number 18, which adds up to 9 here. You also have 6 here, which I left out. So technically, if you take 15, you have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9, 9, and 9. So this is a progression, and you also have 4 here, so you could actually start with 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So this is definitely a progression, and then you have your 10 here as your regeneration, your bottom of the deck energy. And then you also have 7 here and 8 here as well. So this is something that has been like a progress, something that it's like you didn't realize what was going on. Everything that you've been experiencing and going through, this person's been experiencing it as well in their own way, logically, in their own way. And just like I said, that you've been conditioned to this moment, right? You're in this perfect space now to accept what this person's bringing to you. This person is as well in that same sense, but their progress has been different than yours. But they have definitely reached a state to where they are ready and capable to kind of come forward and have this conversation. Okay? Now, the number 9 itself, it talks about things that are nearing a completion. You know, you've almost reached that full completion there with this regeneration. Is the only card that's coming up as the 10, which is the full completion. So it's telling me this person's wanting to regenerate something that has been lost, something that has been almost felt buried even, you know, like this volcano here. Something that has been still for a long period of time and finally became to eruption. This is what's happening here in this connection. And this eruption is coming into a new growth. You know, the blue, like that conversation that's to be had, that throat chakra, that communication that's coming in, and all that regeneration with that tree that's blooming and leaves growing. There's definitely something that's going to blossom from this conversation. That's going to be something different that you've experienced in this connection. So let's start with the 9 of Swords in reverse. Okay, so let's just start with this 9 of Swords in reverse. So this is a card of wanting to move forward from something that has caused you a lot of stress, a lot of anxiety, a lot of sleepless nights, a lot of contemplation, wanting to change that. And I feel like the part of it that's been causing all this chaos is this Ace of Cups in reverse, which is telling me 2 different things. A, it's telling me that maybe you have felt some kind of rejection from this person in the past. And then B, it's telling me that you've went and discovered this whole thing about self-love, about how to kind of flip that cup around and give you yourself the love that you've been most wanting and searching for. It's also about feeling like you've been completely emotionally drained in a situation. And with the Nine of Swords being there in reverse is saying, I'm tired of this. I'm tired of this. I want to release the stress that I've been feeling. I want to recover from this. I want to see things improve here. And I'm ready to accept what it is so that I can continue forward. The Star in reverse with the Devil here. When the Star comes up in reverse, it's kind of like you losing hope or losing faith in a situation. It's also a card of feeling like the door has been closed or you're disconnected. This is a negative thought, okay, that you still have, that you're still carrying with you. So when you do think about, okay, I accept things the way they are, you also think, well, this door is closed. This is not something that's going to happen any further, and I just need to move on. Now, what Spirit's saying here is this is actually kind of a negative thought that you're holding on to, something that you're still kind of thinking about or obsessing about that I think that you recognize. And not being able or feeling like you can dream or have that dream is definitely something that's a blockage for you moving forward. What they're saying here is that with the Star, you know, the Star is exactly that. You wish upon a star, not knowing if that's going to come true or not. It's just a wish that you have. You're allowed to wish. You're allowed to dream. It's a dream. It's a dream that you can carry. You know, you can want and think and want that for that dream, and that's fine, but it's still a dream. And not allowing yourself to have these dreams is part of something that's holding you back, that's causing some negative things, okay? This is something I think that they're wanting to is just to bring to your attention so that whenever you move forward, you just know that it's okay to be able to dream about something, to kind of put that out there. Not knowing how it's exactly going to come back to you, just knowing that it's just a dream that you have, and that's okay. It's like they're wanting you to express the fact that it's okay to dream about this. You know, you don't have to lose hope entirely moving forward. There's something else about the Devil they're wanting me to say. It's a trapped energy. There's a heavy emphasis here on you not setting in stone that this is just never going to happen. Sometimes things come back to us in not the way that we anticipated, but it's definitely the way that we needed it, regardless if we can see that or not. Yeah. There's just heavy on here that they just don't want you to lose faith or lose hope in this connection in whichever way, shape, or form, because it is helpful. This connection that you shared with this person is something that's very helpful to you, and like I said, it may not come back to you in exactly the way that you thought, but it's definitely going to come back to you in the way that you need. Okay, so that was something that I feel like maybe you just needed to hear. So the Knight of Swords being in reverse with the Nine of Pentacles here in reverse. Okay. You're not in a position or ready to where you are really wanting to kind of put yourself out there, okay? This is the energy that I'm picking up on. You're not ready to really put yourself out there. You're not ready to really kind of dip your toes into something new or someone new. It's like you're still kind of working out some things internally within yourself. You're still kind of focused on yourself, and you're at where you need to be. I feel like, again, the King of Swords being in reverse, it's a card of not feeling like you have complete structure when it comes to what you really want. And that's something that I think that you focus on sometimes. I think that you probably think about, you know what? I don't even know what I want, to be honest with you. I don't even know what I would be happy with or what would bring me happy. But you do find that within yourself. So you're like kind of keeping yourself closed off to anyone new coming in. Sorry if you can hear that crazy dinosaur in my bathroom. But the Knight of Pentacles being in reverse is, yeah, you not wanting to set yourself free for anything to come in here because you're lacking that structure. You're wanting to regain some structure in your life first before you let anyone else come back around, right? It's just a good place to be in. It's not a bad or negative place to be in or anything like that. You just recognize that you're just not ready for that. There's still things that you need to, still some kinks that you need to work out within yourself. So the Moon in reverse with the Nine of Cups is like, again, it's oh, okay. I forgot to say that 999 it means it's time to start a new journey and wrap up loose ends, which is what this whole entire reading is about for you. So the Moon being in reverse with the Nine of Cups, you're kind of seeing past, you know, when the Moon comes up in reverse, it's basically like the veil's been taken off, right? You can see things more clearly now. You're freeing yourself from any kind of illusions that you maybe had in the past. Things coming to the surface, things coming to light. With the Nine of Cups being here, this is a card of wish fulfillment. And like I said here, this is kind of what you're in right now. You know, the Nine of Cups, okay. So you may have felt like, you know, things that maybe brought you pleasure or happiness in the past, maybe something that's not where you thought it was. It may be something that, you know what, those things don't even bring me any kind of happiness like they did before. And it's like you're, even in relationships, you know, whatever you thought you wanted in a relationship before, I feel like it's like the veil's been lifted from that. You see things in a completely different way, and you even see your wish fulfillments, what brings you happiness, in a completely different way. It's almost a simpler way. And I think moving forward, that's something that kind of hinders your ability to be able to really see the full picture of what you really want. Because you're still kind of discovering some things about yourself. And every time you figure out something new about yourself, you realize something that you thought you enjoyed wasn't something that you enjoy anymore, you know? So until you reach that point, it's like that's just not going to happen for you right now. You're just okay with being who you are by yourself right now. You don't feel lonely. It's just like a calm, peaceful place, which is exactly where you need to be, which is what I said before about when this person comes in. So they're wanting me to go over your energy first, and then I'm going to explain this in the way of the conversation that's to be had, okay? So the Six of Cups being in reverse with the Seven of Swords in reverse. Something is going to come up or be processed internally about the past that you didn't know or you weren't aware of before. Okay, this is the energy that's coming in, and this is coming from this other person. Something that you were not known or aware to in the past with this person. You know, this is the soulmate card, and this is soulmates here as well. So it's a repetitive message here talking about this particular soulmate. Something that you were unaware of or didn't know is going to come to the surface, going to come to light. Something that I feel like has been kept secret for you for quite some time. Quite some time. Okay. So what I'm going to do here is and nobody else, I didn't do this for anyone else. So don't say anything, okay? But I'm going to get a whole nother spread real quick on the conversation. What is this person wanting to discuss? What is this energy that's coming towards you? So basically for you overall, you're going to be getting a brand new insight. Whereas before you finally found that solid ground, you finally found that understanding of kind of being able to have that closure for yourself and choosing your happiness moving forward. And then this person's going to come in when you least expect it and bring you some kind of clarity that you've wanted this whole entire time. That you know, it's so funny when we go on that search. It's always when we stop searching that it comes to us. What is this conversation saying? We have the Six of Swords in reverse. That's unfinished business being there. What is this conversation? We have the Queen of Swords in reverse. This person is nervous about bringing you information, about discussing things with you. We have the Hermit in reverse. They've come into some kind of awareness, introspection. What is this conversation about? We have the Page of Swords in reverse that wanted to turn itself around. Baby, I don't want that in my bedroom, thank you. That's not what it's for. It goes outside. This Page of Swords kind of came out where it was trying to turn itself around. So I'm going to kind of consider that whenever I read this, because that means something. What is this conversation this person's wanting to have? There's that Five of Cups. What is these Six of Swords in reverse for? Okay. Just gave us three different cards here. The Six of Cups, there's the Six of Cups, the Seven of Swords in reverse, and the Hanged One in reverse. I'm taking all those cards came up in the last spread besides this Hanged One in reverse. Why is the Queen of Swords in reverse? There's that Moon in reverse. You're not putting up with a lot this turnaround. Why is the Hermit in reverse? You're definitely not going to be in a space of letting this person kind of get away with much. We have the Eight of Cups in reverse for the Hermit in reverse. Why is the Page of Swords in reverse? We have the Lovers in reverse. And the Eight of Swords in reverse. Now we're all having eights here. We went from all nines, now there's all eights. Still a bunch of nines here. Still the same repetitive numbers, guys. We still have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Why is the Five of Cups here? Oh, that one just came out. The Knight of Cups. Star in reverse is on the bottom of the deck, with the Tower in reverse. The King of Wands. Okay. Whew. This is going to be a pretty intense conversation, I feel like, guys. So, I'm actually going to start here, which is kind of strange for me, but I'm going to. So what this person is wanting to talk about here is the fact that memories from the past are something that keeps coming up. This person feels as if things are not finished between the two of you. They feel as if it's almost like things came to a halt. Definitely. Things came to a halt here for them in this connection. And they feel as if this is kind of a hard energy to read, guys, to be honest with you, because I feel like this person's kind of this is not going to be an easy conversation to have. This person's having a hard time having this conversation. This person is wanting to come clean about some memories that you shared in the past. this person doesn't want things to come to a close or come to an end here. They keep reminiscing or thinking about these memories of the past. And, you know, with this Hangman being in reverse, it's something that they keep hanging on to. I knew that was coming.
No.
Okay, sorry guys. Okay, so this is a hard energy. This is a hard conversation, okay? Six of Swords in reverse. This person feels as if they keep thinking about things in the past. They keep thinking how things played out in the past. And they want to come clean to you about some things, because they keep kind of replaying things over and over and over and over in their mind. And they're hanging on to the fact of, I feel like they're hanging on a lot of how you're seeing them, how you kind of see them as a person because of what happened between the two of you. And I feel like this person wants to come back in and wants to offer you some kind of closure here in some sense, okay? Whew. So the Queen of Swords here in reverse with the Moon. Two things I'm getting from that. One of them is that I feel like you are at this point to where you're going to be able to see past this person's persona, is for some reason the word that's coming to mind. You're not going to be fooled by anything this person says. You're going to be able to kind of see past all the illusions. You're no longer in that space. You're in more of a controlled mindset, okay? You're in more of an awareness of sensing those struggles, sensing those lies even. Not that this person's going to lie to you, but it's just, you're going to be able to see the truth of things. You're not going to have any kind of, you're not going to let this person get away with a lot. You know, you're going to be, it's not, I mean, the Queen of Swords in reverse can be a cold-hearted energy, but it's not that you're cold-hearted. It's just that you're just not being blinded by some of the things of their nature and before. You know, this person could have been someone that's really charming to you, that you kind of just fell for in a way, you know? And you're more open and aware to that now. You're just stronger. You're a different person. The other thing is this person's very nervous about that. I think this person is nervous about, I think this person feels like you can see straight through them. And I think that that makes them very nervous. And I think that they also may be afraid of the energy that you'll actually be in when they come to you with this. How you're going to take this. It's like this person doesn't want to cause you any kind of anxieties, but they feel like they need to bring you something. And it's for them too. You know, it's not just for you. I feel like this is for this person as well. The Hermit in reverse with the Eight of Cups. I think this person wants to explain why they rejected you in the past. And I think they want to tell you that walking away from you wasn't an easy thing for them to do. Rejecting you wasn't an easy thing for them to do. They were still emotionally invested in you. And they felt like, honestly, especially with this here, guys, says so much. What they haven't told you and what I think is going to kind of come to light with the Page of Swords being in reverse. The Page of Swords can be seen as a card of being overthinking or too much distraction being there, whatever. The way that I'm seeing it, and remember when I said that this card kind of came up where it was trying to flip over? I think this person couldn't tell you in the past that even though they have feelings for you and love for you, they don't feel like that they can be with you. There's some kind of restriction here, okay? because you have the 8 of Swords on top of the Lovers in reverse. That's saying that for some reason outside of this connection, they feel as if their hands are tied. And, you know, the 8 of Swords, guys, is there being difficult obstacles, limitations, being trapped, feeling like you're trapped into a situation. So this is the information that they want to kind of bring to you, is that yes, they were emotionally invested in this connection. And this right here is the saddest energy amongst this whole conversation. It's the 5 of Cups, and to clarify, you have the Knight of Cups. This is a sad energy. I mean, this is staying with the Knight of Cups. Whew, the Knight of Cups is a card of, you know, having that romantic offer, that passionate romantic offer. It's wanting to come in to offer someone love. The 5 of Cups is on top of that, which is one of the saddest cards in the whole entire deck. To me, it's the saddest because it's right when you're in the middle of grieving something. You know, it also talks about there being regret, there being not what you expected, disappointment within things, how they worked out. You have the Knight of Cups, so I feel like this person regrets not offering you more, or feeling like they can't with this 8 of Swords and the Lovers here. I feel like this person feels a lot of disappointments that they can't offer you more, because I do feel like this person sees you as someone that they would be with. They also have the Star in reverse, which you had. For some reason or another, you and this person don't feel as if there's a future between the two of you. You know, and they have the Tower that's under that. The Tower in reverse, trying to avoid a disaster. Trying to avoid a disaster of a situation. And you have the King of Cups here. The King of Wands, I'm sorry. Aries energy. This could be another person they're trying to avoid a disaster from. This person doesn't look happy, if you can see that. This person looks upset. So there could be another person that they're trying to avoid upsetting here. And the High Priestess is under that in reverse. Things coming to the surface again, a card of secrets, withholding information. The 3 of Pentacles in reverse, not being able to commit to a situation, not being able to work together with something. The Truth coming out with the Knight of Swords. It's all of this, guys, is saying to me that this person's wanting to discuss and have this conversation of why the rejection took place. And it being not something that they actually wanted, but something they felt like was needed. Okay, so let's just see what this person would say. I don't know why I couldn't get that out. Maybe because this person's going to be in this energy of not having a hard time getting this out. I don't know how to let you go. This is this energy right here. Not knowing how to let you go is something that's, they feel as if they bring some kind of closure to the situation, or they were to even discuss this with you, it might help them to let go in a way. I do feel like this connection might turn into something different, if possible. Or you might just have this, there's going to be a different kind of closeness between you and this person after this conversation takes place. a certain understanding with one another, a certain amount of respect for one another. Okay. I fantasize about you. They do. That's one of the things they reminisce about the past. What else did this person say? Bury myself in work to forget you. Yeah, that's not working, no. I think that they've tried to do that, but I don't think that it's working. We both know I am not the one for you. It's exactly the energy that I'm feeling in this conversation. I left you before you could leave me. This person felt as if at some point or another, somebody was going to have to leave, someone. And they chose for it to be them because they were trying to be the stronger person. I remember every detail of that day. Again, it's something that they think about a lot. They go back and think about how they left you. Everything about how they left you. I am happy that it's over. Okay, this is a shadow card, and what I'm getting from that is that this person is happy with the fact that they didn't have to hide this anymore, or this wasn't something they were constantly thinking about. This is like, guys, this is like, and this might not be your situation. It could be any sort of situation. This feels like an affair type situation. And this person is happy that it's over because they don't have to hide things like they were. But it's still something that's so heavily like stuck on their mind. Okay. I wish you would come back. And this is what I'm saying here, is that they feel like if they were to discuss this and find some kind of equal ground there, that the two of you would be able to resolve things and just move forward. I know exactly what I was doing. Yeah, they did. They did. If they left you, if they rejected you, they knew why they were doing it. And they knew what they were doing when they did it. They did it intentionally. Just being near you is intoxicating. If this person hasn't wanted to be around you or anything like that, that's why. Because they find your energy kind of addicting to them. And it makes it harder. What advice do you have for call for Spirit? What advice do you need advice for call for, please? It came out again, guys. Look at that. These obsessive thoughts that I think that you've been experiencing as well. I just feel like you're at a better place with it. These obsessive thoughts are something that's keeping this person wanting to come and have some kind of closure, because they can't stop thinking about how you see them and wanting to kind of, they want, they have integrity here. They want to bring some kind of clarity to you, about things that happen, because they feel like you would see them better, and I think they're worried about it, how you see them. This person is unable to give you all you deserve. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Okay. Right over that. I know I'm not the one for you. Retreat. Time alone in nature will help you recharge in friendship. This is what I'm talking about, guys. I feel like support is on the bottom of the deck. I feel like you and this person will be able to bring support to one another, and that's kind of what I mentioned. I don't know if y'all remember about the thinker that's over here, about their foundations. I feel like they're in a place to where they may need your help or guidance in some kind of situation. We have reconciliation. So let's see. I do feel like what Spirit's saying here as far as advice, that to remember that this person's not in a place to give you everything that you deserve, which I think you're already aware of at this point. But they are meant to be in your life for friendship or for support. And I feel like that y'all can help one another with that. That's not to say that something can't come out of this later, but at this moment in time, I feel like you both are meant to be kind of more alone, to have each other's support there. Like we talked about, you don't even know who you still are completely, and you're still learning about that. This person's going through that as well. So until you get to that point to where you really know what you want, this person may come back around and they may not. We have cutting and family. I feel like this person is still in this energy of, guys, we had sexual union and control that came out together. There's a reason this came out together. We also have confusion at the bottom of the deck and balance, which is your whole thing of your whole overall spread here. This came out together because this is what this person's trying to control. They're trying to control their desires here for you. We also saw this, I fantasize about you here, and about the past. They're trying to control this. They're trying to avoid a chaos, something happening here that they don't want to happen. They want to maintain a friendship with you. I feel like this person's going through cutting a lot of unhealthy things out of their life right now. I feel like you've already been through this process. And I feel like they're wanting to, one of the things is they want to reconcile with you. They want to give you clarity and closure here. This is actually the Ten of Cups, the family. The conflict is resolved. The healing has begun. But this is telling me that whatever it is that you're breaking a cycle from with this person is going to bring in this happiness here. But there's some control here, guys. Control with urges. Definitely. This person's feeling it and you're feeling it. Definitely some controlling going on there with some urges that you both feel. Can I have a card for pile 4, please? Work hard for what you want because it won't come to you without a fight. Did I say something about that in the beginning of your reading? This is the energy of that person, this person as well. But what this is saying for you is, you know how I said in the beginning of your reading, it's funny when you stop trying to look for something, it finally finds you. You know, when you find that balance within yourself, it's kind of a similar thing here. Work hard for what you want because it won't come to you without a fight. It's like you need to work for what you want, not for what, this sounds bad, but you know, we keep getting this repetitive message about unavailable, this person's not the one for you. They're not in the energy right now to bring you what you deserve, and I think they know that, and you know that. You know that. Even though you love and care about this person, you still know that. And I feel like what this is saying here is that you need to work on yourself for the person that you want in your life. And then things won't come to you. You know, you won't have to, it's just hard to explain, but you have to be able to fight for the person that you want to be, for that other person that is equal to you or deserves that energy to come into your life. Okay, I hope I explained that the right way. Great works are performed not by strength, but by perseverance. Yep. And you have persevered. I feel like you've persevered through this whole entire, thing with this person. I feel like you're in a good place at this point. If you can dream it, you can do it. Walt Disney. I love it. This is like, guys, you know how we kept seeing the star in reverse, and I said that was one of the messages that came through from Spirit, is for you to really think about that star being in reverse there. It's okay to dream big. You can have those big dreams. Don't hold yourself back. It's kind of the same thing as it's saying. You can dream it, you can do it. It's okay to dream about this person in the future at some point. I feel like you're single anyways. Now, if you aren't, I'm sure you want to be, but I'm saying that it's okay to be able to dream about it. You should be in a comfortable place to where you kind of just accept things how they come for you and not invest emotionally so much into those dreams that where it becomes an expectation. Just ask. Exactly. There are many here in the spirit world that can assist you at this time. We are made up of all the divine source, your loved ones, friends, guides, angels, and spirit helpers who are waiting to assist you. We are your spiritual team, and all you have to do is ask for help and guidance. Yep. Exactly. That's all you have to do, guys. That's the thing. People don't understand. You know, everybody's like, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I need help. I need clarity. I need this. I need that. You could just ask Spirit. You know, you could just ask your guides, hey, can you give me some clarity on this situation? Show me a sign of what I need to do. Help guide me. You have to allow them to let you in, to let them in, you know? Oh, my ear's ringing about that. Okay, let's see here. Okay, I always pull so many. Now, I never know how many to pull. 17 might be significant for someone, or 71. We'll have a 1, so that's that new beginning. 7 is about that reflection. Together, it's 8. Another repetitive thing going on there. We have Q, G, R, another Q, A, N, E, T, Y, V, I, E, U, T, we have a lot of repetitive numbers here, C, X, V, and G. Lots of repetitive numbers. Nope. Okay, guys, I don't really see a whole lot here at the top of my head under pressure. We have get. Get it. This person wants you to get it. They want to give you that clarity, you know. They want you to get the what's happened here, why it's happened, why they did what they did. Alright, guys, I'm not going to stay too long on this because y'all had a pretty long reading. I did a little extra for you guys. I'm just going to hold these up, and if you see anything, just write it in the description box if you want to. Okay? Okay, guys, I'm going to leave it there. I hope you enjoyed this reading. I hope that this resonated, and I hope this made sense. Sorry about any interruptions. It's my life. But I hope this made sense, and I hope you guys do get that clarity that you've been searching for. And, yeah. If you want a personal reading from me, my information for that's down below. I think I'm about a week out right now. So just shoot me an email and I'll send you back all the information for it. And yeah, thanks so much for your kindness and your support and for being here and listening. And I hope to see you again soon.